Well, ain't that some timing? Ain't that some timing? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Hello, everybody. Most of you already here know who I am. I'm Hazmat, corrosive black ooze. The corrosive part means don't touch. Carrots, welcome to the Oubliette. I hope you enjoy your stay. You're gonna be here for a while. Okay, now I'd actually go through the greetings. Hi, Kagari, welcome in. Hello, Kazami Black Rose. Hi, Bubble Dory. Congrats on first. Hey, Crespian, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hello, Flavorful. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So, I kind of just wanted to... Today's more of just kind of going over things. Yeah? Nice evening? Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, we're just kind of going over things today. Mostly, a few days ago, I put out a Google form, right? That, hell yeah, Flav, hell yeah. I put out a Google form asking for people's feedback, advice on what they think I do well, what they think I don't do well, stuff like that. And I kind of separated it into strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, right? So, I kind of want to go over those and my personal take on everyone's responses. These are all anonymous responses, aside from the one idiot who signed his responses at the end. Thanks, Falcon Jack, ya dingus. But, yeah. Well, and my one friend who was the first one to complete it and told me to read his because they're funny. So, I mean, if you want to fill it out, now, you have all of the time in the world to do so. It's not like I'm shutting the form down. I'm just going over what I've got right now, right? I'm just going over what's in there currently. Let me see. Best way to do this. It's good as. Hey, LKV, welcome in. Good to see ya. Oh, shoot. How do I get the link to this? Here we go. Link button. That'll work. If you want to fill it out, here you go. Here's a link in chat on where the forum's at, and fill it when you need to fill it. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with the music I got going in the background. It is improved versions of some of the songs from the Game Boy game Magi Nation. I don't think I want the boss battle music, that's for sure, though. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, so I just want to go over some of those responses so far. Because, you know, it's good detail. It's good data. It's good data. And I feel like going over it, I'll be able to talk about kind of what's in each area, how I feel about that same data point, I guess we'll call it. So round 2. Kind of, because it's the same form. The responses are going to be attached to the same thing. I just want to go over like what's in there right now, like publicly, you know? Not because it's bad or, you know, stupid or anything. I want to go over it because I want to go over it. I want to, you know, talk about this stuff. Because I feel like it's a good idea to talk about this kind of stuff, right? Because it makes it an open discussion where we can talk about how you guys feel about the channel, how I feel about the channel, and, you know, just stuff like that. I feel like it's a good way to open things up for even better improvement than just reading the responses and kind of personally going over them, you know? I feel like this is a good way to do it. A good way to do it. So, I'm not going to bring it up on screen. I'm just going to read over them, you know? So, if you fill it out, I will see the response number go up, and I'll be able to go back and kind of talk about your points that you add, right? But before I get into that, I did find something amazingly dog shit. Like, dog shit to a level that it becomes cringe Kino. You know? Yeah. I sent it to Cece earlier, and she played it, but now I also want to show it off because it's that bad. It's that stupid. So let me just window capture. Let's pull one of these real fast. Give me a second to properly size it up. Okay. And this is, like I said, an amazing amount of bullshit. Oh, yeah, you might need to refresh. Maybe. So, I found this. Okay, good. Funny, you clicked on the coins behind me other than me. But, so I found this. This account has 3 uploads, all within the last 48 hours. One I can't show on stream because it would be against TOS. One is a intro to the channel video, and this. Which, oh god.
Now, the world premiere of the Creepypasta song. Hey, Horses is on this beat. This is the Creepypasta song. We are evil creepypasta stories. Beware.
Thank you, Crespian.
I am Sonic.exe. I was brought to life on an evil CD. Now I'm in your computer.
I'll give you a virus that'll make you pooper.
Tails and Knuckles are dead. I will hit you upside.
Maybe, Bubbles. Maybe.
So just lay down and die.
Oh no, Ben drowned! Just fucking screaming. It's just screaming. Oh. Why?
I'm Jeff the Killer. I'm Jeff the Killer. Watch out for me. I'll kill you.
No.
I'm Jack the Killer.
I'm Jane the Killer.
That shitty voice editor.
I'm a female Jeff the Killer. I'll kill you too.
Ed, Eddie. Purgatory theory. Ed, Eddie. Purgatory theory. Ed, Eddie. Purgatory. Ed, Eddie. Purgatory theory.
And he just reads the purgatory theory. What the hell? It's okay. Easily the best part of this whole song is the Ben drowned bit, because the screaming kind of slaps. The rest of it is just garbage. Everything else is just garbage.
You can also watch a video where Ed and Eddie are actually dead.
They're actually dead.
Ed has 1 D, Eddie has 2 Ds, Ed has
3 Ds, Eddie has 4 Ds.
Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. Now you know. Ed and Eddie. Purgatory Ed and Eddie.
It's dog shit. It's so dog shit. I'm horse it. Doesn't even say anything, just I'm horse it. That's it. Nothing more.
I'm Squidward and I have to kill myself!
The gunshots. Why?
In 1963, a man named Duke and his test fell into a coma where they boiled his brain in a machine to create made a dog named Dookie the dog, who became a scientist and mentor of a child named Donovan Test. This coma gave birth to the show Futurama, in which he became a red-haired boy named Philip J. Fry. Philip J. Fry hit his head on the cryogenic containment chamber, turning him into a dream world.
Skipping
where
this.
He became a yellow and orange-haired boy named
This part's stupid. It's a theory about Dookie from Johnny Test. It just reads the whole theory. That's all it is.
The world of peanuts as Charlie Brown. But Charlie Brown's dream world manifests a dog named Snoopy, who is actually the Layer 4 dream version of Duke and his Test, who became Dookie's dog. Snoopy broke the cycle because he realized he was Dookie, so he went back in time with his
And it turns into
other
fan
dog,
fiction.
Snoopy, to cause Duke and his Test's brain to never be boiled and him to never become man Duke in Quences.
Skipping a bunch of it because
I'm Slenderman. Find my pages. Listen to my voice and you'll find the key.
I'm Pro Jared and I cheated on my wife!
I'm Slendy Tuppy.
I'm going to commit suicide!
And I'm the original creepypasta, Chucky Finster.
oh my god,
Phineas and Barb are dead!
this is so stupid.
Creepypasta class is dismissed. Have a great day, every Tumblr user.
Hey guys, Horse Sands here for a little disclaimer. Take this song with a grain of salt. It's a parody.
Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. I don't know why. Like, it's trying to make fun of, like, the, oh, what is it? The Baldi's Basics song. You guys have seen that one, right? You've seen that one, right? It's equally bad and stupid. It's equally bad and stupid, and Cece keeps playing it. Or she did for a while, at least. Oh, it really is. Yeah. Yeah. Is it 5 Moo Dang songs by the name is... No, I haven't, but I've heard about it lightly. I've heard about it lightly. Okay. I Like Bacon Too, is it the guy? No, it's not him. I don't even know who the guy is. I wouldn't be able to find it, I don't think. I don't even be able to find it if I wanted to. But, yeah. Anyways. So, let's just go over the stuff I wanted to go over. I don't feel like going into it a whole bunch. Okay, so... the first question I asked, right, was what do I do well? And responses kind of varied. But there's a few things that, you know, kind of stuck together. So let's see, you have great communication skills and are super well integrated into community, which, okay, yeah, I guess, sure, yeah, I don't know if I'm integrated in the community so much as I just get along with a variety of people. Because I know a few big VTubers, I know a bunch of small VTubers, but I'm not, like, I don't know, I'm more well-known among VTubers than I am, I guess, well, yeah, I guess I'm more well-known among VTubers than I am really, like, the VTuber community as a whole, right? That's mostly just a case of, oh yeah, I've seen you around occasionally, more than anything else in a lot of cases. Stream interactivity elements and features. Yes and no. I feel like there's people who do it a lot better than me, that's for sure. And I do try to make my streams interactive. I just interactive chat a lot. I mean, yeah, I suppose that's true, Bubble. I suppose that's true. I just said Dory, goddammit. I suppose that's true. Because, yeah, I interact with you guys. It's easy enough to do. I don't have a chat that goes crazy fast or nothing, right? I'm not sure if that's what they meant, though. So, I don't know. Maybe that's what they meant. Chill vibe, funny voices. connecting people to stream and having issues or wanting to have serious conversations. I mean, yeah, I do want to have generally chill vibes. I want to be a place where people can go to relax without being... On one hand, yes, I want to be relaxing. Other hand, I do want there to be, you know, more than just chill, fun, or chill, relaxing. I want it to be fun. Which, I feel like I do pretty good at being chill. I don't have, well, until things get crazy, I guess, but, yeah. Funny voices, I try to do a little bit of voicing for stuff, yeah. That's something I want to work on. Like, probably sometime this week, I'm going to start reading one of the Conan the Barbarian books on stream. This week, I think. Yeah, because it's in the public domain, and I haven't read the books before, right? And I feel like it's gonna be a good. Piece of media to ingest for future, like, Dungeons and Dragons stuff, right? Because a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff, like the whole barbarian as a class, is kind of based on the existence of Conan the Barbarian. So, having not read any of that before, that's something I want to do. That's something I want to do in the near future, right? And as far as, you know, people having issues and wanting to have serious conversations. Yeah, no, I mean, that just feels responsible, you know? That just feels like it's a responsible thing to do. I want people to be able to come here and talk about things that matter to them, right? Because even if I don't have advice for somebody, maybe someone else does, right? Because when you're forming a community... Rattle me use! Hi, Emric, welcome in. Yeah, no, in having a community, you form a support network in some ways, right? Like, obviously, you don't want your community to be focused on, like, emotional support, stuff like that. You don't want people to be asking your community for money, but you want people to feel comfortable enough to say, hey, I'm having a bad day, do you guys want to play video games together for a while? Stuff like that. Or, hey, I need advice on this situation that's going on. And people being willing and able to kind of give that advice. Right? Now, obviously, that relies on people being kind of serious about that stuff, right? And it relies on people not being, like, quick to judge others, right? So that's kind of a hard community to form for a lot of streamers on Twitch, I feel like. So we'll see how that one goes. I feel like the people who come here, who regular my streams, who chat in the Discord, I feel like the people who are there are that kind of people, though. Emric, Ash, Tom, if you've got something going on, usually they're willing to chat with you, right? They're willing to say, like, hey, shit's going not great. I want to talk to somebody about something. Somebody will be able to actually be an adult about it. People get pretty weird quickly, so it makes it kind of hard. And the ones we don't mind speaking out have a hard time bringing it up. Yes. I want people to be able to, like America tells me, said, you moron. Yeah. Like, I want people to be able to say, like, hey, I do need advice. I don't want people to just vent, because if you're just venting, you can form a community that relies on effectively depression and a lot of negative emotions, right? Whereas advice is kind of different. Yes, there's a fine line that's very easy to cross. It's a very fine line, very easy to cross. And for people to know where that line is, they do have to have some level of experience. right? So, obviously, I have my streams set to mature because I want mature people here. That's not to say you have to be serious businessman, but no, you have to be able to accept a joke for a joke. You've got to be able to be willing to talk about things when something happens, stuff like that. I don't want people who just turn on everyone and treat everyone like they're punching bags or their emotional outlets. Always listen when we say, hey man, I'm sorry you're going through that, but later, alright? Yes. That's being willing to listen to people say, I can't talk about that now, or that's not something I have experience with. It's also very important, right? So, yeah, that's I like having like serious conversations sometimes because like right now, because it gives me time to think through things myself sometimes, right? Because like sometimes it's hard to read a room. Yeah, no, it's sometimes it's very hard to read a room. It can be a very difficult time, especially when you're new to a community, to understand the vibe of that community. I want people to be able to understand that we don't take like edgy jokes too seriously. There's a line, mind you, of course. Like, obviously, anything that's blatantly Twitch TOS, fucking don't do it. That's stupid. It's not socially acceptable, right? The only time that happened was with the guy that we tried to help and insulted me without reasons. Yeah, I remember that guy. Sometimes shit with obvious answers doesn't happen. Don't say it out loud. Yes, no, sometimes those obvious answers are really what you need to hear. Even if you've been thinking it yourself, sometimes someone else saying it is enough affirmation to get you to act on it, right? Especially if you take the time to think about it afterwards. Hey guys, is this a smart thing to do? Stick your dick in a toaster? Now I'm saying it. You don't need to tell me. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. But yeah, so that's three. We're 3 answers through the what do I do well so far. So great content. I mean, with chat being overall great slime. Appreciate that. Thank you a lot. I hope in the future I'll be able to make even better content. It's been 4 years. I've been streaming for a long time, very, very spottily until stuff. Should take a toaster to the movie and dinner first, at least. Also, hi, Great Jumbo. Didn't think I said hi, but hi. Yeah. At least take it out for a nice time. Wine and dine it. Don't just go right for it. Jeez, that's rude. Rism, yeah, exactly. Rism a bit. Rism with a tism. Let's see. Be a handsome little fellow. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Potbelly. Seriously, though, you enter the chat frequently. Also, the streams are well prepared with minimal scuff. And when there is scuff, you play well into it. It doesn't create a jarring stop to the flow. Yeah. What's the toaster's favorite color? What's their favorite drink? What do they like to do for fun? You gotta ask the toaster these things before you even think about getting to third base. Like, come on, guys. I wish I knew how exactly growth works so I could offer you better advice. Whatever that advice is, you should take it. Yeah, exactly. The thing with growth is, a lot of growth is luck, right? A lot of it's luck. At the same time, another lot of it is also utilizing other websites. Essentially advertising and self-marketing. How do you make a mango shake? Take it to a horror movie. God damn it, Wordy. Take it to a horror movie. Good. Thanks. But yeah, so like, stuff like semi-consistent YouTube uploads, shorts, stuff like that, right? Marefew has been helping me a lot with that. He has been taking VODs and uploading them to YouTube for me. In a way that they're on my channel still, right? Starting saving tutorials. I've considered it. I've considered doing like basic ass bitch Sammy tutorials that would be like, how to make a head pat in Sammy, head pat redeem, and I'd go over like, here's how you can do it for 3D or PNG tubers, and here's how you can do it for live 2D. Well, you got virtual goons, basically. Kinda. Yeah. Marethi's my little virtual goon. But no, he's been great. He's been doing shorts when he can, along with doing shorts for other people. He's been doing some small video editing for me. Not a lot of editing, but enough to make it more presentable for YouTube, which is important, right? And, you know, if the YouTube channel ever gets to a point where it's making money, if he's still doing the editing, I'm probably going to give him most of the income from that. Let's be fair, because editing's a lot of work. Editing is a lot of work. As far as Scuff goes, yeah, every once in a while, Scuff does get on my nerves, you know? Every once in a while, Scuff gets on my nerves, and it's probably pretty obvious when that happens, you know? But I think knowing when to kind of ignore that Scuff is very important, right? Being a goofy slime goober. Well, I will say I think I'm pretty good at that. Scuff is normal, but sometimes it's hella annoying, like, bitch, you were working before, please! Yeah, exactly. The Scuff that... Why am I getting frame drops suddenly? No, Steam's not trying to download nothing. Okay, that was weird. Magma not working? I don't have the Magma on right now. I don't have it set up for the scene, even. I could set it up, though. So, let's see. Let's see if I can get that open. Why not? Give me just a moment to try and bring that up, because I feel like you could bring that up for now, and it wouldn't affect things too badly given how stream is going currently. Ugh, that didn't quite work so well. Well, here is a behind the scenes of how it looks before it's actually ready. A little bit of cut off here. A little bit of cuff at the top. Cool. Good enough. And there you go. You can now draw on stream. Ooh, yeah. No, that being open... Well... It's a bit better. Can you trumpet that Shirley Temple song? Which Shirley Temple song? She sang a lot of songs, Jumbo. She sang a lot of songs. Animal crackers in my poop. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. God damn it. Actually, thinking. Magma, properties. Don't capture cursor. Thank you. I wonder now. Hey, Zenos, welcome in. Good to see you. Hello? Says it's highlighting, but I don't see it. What's it highlighting? I'm pretty sure I have that somewhere. Hey, Bug, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes! Magma is weirdly highly resource intensive. It is strangely resource intensive.
Little boy, a tuppence for you.
I could have swore it's in here somewhere. Oh, it's in my book. That's where it's at. Okay. Let's see. Banjo Mandolin Songbook. Why not? Yeah. Okay. And it's a little bit both. A little bit of both. Magma is resource intensive. Magma is resource intensive. It's a pain in the butt. Let's see. Really? Is it not? I could have swore it's in here. I could have swore that's in here somewhere. Okay, give me just a second. I apologize for me looking for something here. Page 5, huh? 2, 3. This is not the right book. Hold on. Is this all his books? That's just all. That's why. It's all of his books. Okay. So might not be that first book.
Why did the turkey cross the road?
Super intensive and super drop pile. Maybe I'll change it to drop pile then. Maybe I'll change it to drop pile. We'll find out. Not that one. Is it in you? No, what? How is it in none of the books? I could have... Okay. Not a hard day's night. There it is. Found it. Found it for what 500 books? So let's look at now. Front 2. Second. Status update. Hazmat. Okay. We'll self again now. Haven't given this a try yet. Do we want to? Echo. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure why there's an echo for this, but there is a little bit. There you go. There you go. There's your hard knock life for you. Not quite singing it, but I assume that'll do. Oops. It's a knock knock. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba ba. Yeah, no, Magma is. Ooh, ew, I look just like Buddy Holly. Not quite. Not quite. So, chat before I came in. I am going over the responses from that forum I sent out a while ago. And thanks, Jumbo. Thanks, Zombie. Appreciate it. Okay. So that's the first question that's all 7 answers. So the second question was, what do you consider being an expert on / very knowledgeable about? Keeping things fresh in collabs. I don't know if I agree on keeping things fresh, right? I try to do a lot, but at the same time, I'm never quite sure if things meld well together, I guess we'll say, right? So, it's a case of, I don't know, things don't always feel as new to me as they do to you, I think, probably. Never know. But collabs, I probably need to try and do some more collabs more often, because I have a lot of fun dragging friends into the stupidest games, right? Shit like the Headliners, the Long Drive, stuff like that. I love pulling friends into weird ass games where you do weird ass things. It's great. Love it. I need to do more of it. VTuber Squares, yep, I need to do more of those. Stream features, yeah, I think when it comes to stuff you can do on streams and how to do it,
Sheet metal.
yeah, I think I'd agree. I'm pretty knowledgeable on stuff like that. So yeah, heard of repo. Yes, I just sent it to Bug and Inari the other day, and we might get that through. Repo's definitely the new streamer game. Absolutely. No, we still need to do that. Nuna and I still need to do the screaming cowboy song at some point. That said, it'll be a lot easier for me to do that in the near future because some of you may know this, I was living with my grandmother for a while. Just before she passed away, I moved out. Right? Well, no one else wanted to buy the house, so I think I ended up buying it. So I'm buying the house. And in roughly 2 months, I'll probably be all moved in. So there's that, and I'll be able to scream as loud as I want. 100%. I'll be in the middle of the woods again, so I can just do whatever I want, whenever I want. No worries. But yeah, so there'll be more of that coming. There'll be a lot more of that coming, and I'm looking forward to that. Between the 2.0, the new place to stream from, the ability to be super loud and not worry about annoying anybody, stuff like that. Yes, Scream stream to break the new place in. Hell yeah. Let's see. Someone else said TTRPGs, old MMOs, literature and movie culture. I don't know about literature and movie culture, right? You're the ooze, baby! Oh yeah! A lot of places have VR. So, here's the thing, right? I can move... Yes, it will. The Oubliette goes to a place where no one can hear you scream. Yeah. It was you. But yeah, so don't... Emmerich. The point of... like I told Falcon Jack, the point of anonymous forums like this, right, is so that no one knows whose the answer is. Because if I wanted to now, I could go through and see questions responded by what they're sent together grouped as, right? So I could connect all your responses together and say, oh, that's Emmerich. The point of it being anonymous is I don't know who's saying what, so I don't have any idea who's going to be super truthful, who's going to be kind of joking, or how much experience they have in stuff. Sign my form of Zemric, trust me, bro. Yeah, like Falcon Jack did, basically. But yeah, so when it comes to TTRPGs, I feel like I know a lot about them simply because for a while I had a kick of collecting different TTRPGs. If I saw a weird TTRPG that I could just download the PDF for, I would do so. Hey Spike, welcome in. Good to see you. I would just download that PDF and read through it and go, I can see how this would be going. Hi, Emmerich here. Hi. Yeah, thanks, Alcovy. Good night, Uwu. Yeah, have a good one. I assume you're going to bed? Sign that form with Hazmat VT real. No! He wouldn't fill that form out. I'd have to ignore all his answers. He doesn't know shit. Come on. Find freeze-dried sour Skittles at the store. Get them. Really? Okay. That said, another quick aside. I went to the liquor store the other day and bought some raspberry liqueur. Put that shit in a Moscow Mule. Oh, that's tasty. Okay, I think Magma is causing some problems. I am going to close that again. Apologies. I'll look into fixing that eventually. But for now, I'll turn that off, just so things stay smooth. But yeah, a little raspberry liqueur in a Moscow Mule goes so hard. It is so tasty. I got no meat. Welcome to the Oubliette. Hope you enjoy your stay without much. I would say you're going to be here for a while. But without much meat, I might not have a reason to keep you here. And yes, throw it in a shot with Screwball. Yes, PB&J shots. That is one I looked at. I could go buy some Screwball after work tomorrow. I might just for that. But I also made a gin bramble, which is pretty tasty in itself, right? Which is just some gin, some raspberry liqueur, and a few other smaller ingredients. Pretty good. Nevertheless, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you as well, Meat. Is it alright if I just call you Meat? Not to be confused with the cave woman meets cave meat. I peanut butter whiskey in a strawberry milkshake. It tastes like a boozy PB&J shake. Super good, too good. Don't remember that night too well. Yeah. Meat. Meat. Two of you are meeting in a, or no meat. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stick with no meat. I think sticking with no meat's the fun option here. Hey Alice, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Booby PB&J. I mean, I don't think many fellows would turn down a booby PB&J. Let's be fair here. Been getting odd beers and ciders at the local world market. Been vibing with this French cider and organic chocolate beer. Real hard. Ooh, that does sound good. When it comes to buying canned stuff, I have a real weak spot for canned meads and cisers. Yeah. Why is that not working? That was on. Why did it shut off? Try this again. Hi, Bobo Bunga, welcome in. I mean, Bobo, my friend. Look at what's coming up when people click on the stream. When you click on the stream, look what appears. Yes, I have. Welcome in. Good to meet you. Hope you're doing well today. Okage was my first PS2 love. He was here! So the profile picture is like, there's no coincidence. Correct, there is no coincidence. Oh. Skelter's here. Hi, Skelter. Back there, behind you. So for a slime, can you, dictate how tall you are in your cell? What's your perfect size? I mean, okay. So, as of here, right? Nightly Man, welcome to the oubliette. I hope you enjoy your stay. You're gonna be here for a while. Hello, bonjour, or as they say in the vault, wanna wait Gary. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Stan, yes, Stanley Hi-Hat Trinidad the 14th, wordy. Also had in time, but yeah. Snatcher's a little more blue. But yes, this was initially based off of Stan, yes. That's where the face kind of, came from. Because, let's be fair. Hello? Thing? Oh, hold on, I forgot to do a thing, that's why. Let's be fair. I'm a slime. The face ain't real. It's there for your benefits. The face is for your benefit, so you have something to talk to. Why the slime cross the sewer grate? Why is that, Dory? Why is that? But, yes. So, the face is based entirely on Stan because it was one of the first RPGs I really fell in love with. Despite having a Super Nintendo beforehand, Okage was my first big love for RPGs because of how quirky it was, how neat it was, right? So that's really what kind of drew me into that one. To escape the IRS, though. Yeah, nope, Stan had a really normal name. Just Evil King Stan. That said, oh yes, the humor and the art style. The humor and the art style are so peak. The gameplay itself, it's okay. It's okay. But the humor and the art make that game so much. Absolutely defines the soul of that game. Like, I've been saying for a long while now, right? Yes, I agree, Bobo. I agree with you 100% on that. 100%. I've been saying for a while now, I need to play Okage again on stream. In part because... banger tweet, Spike. Banger tweet. Okay, but yes. Partly because I found a patch to bring Ari's Japanese model into the US version of the game so that he doesn't get the nose added and his eyes don't get shrunk. Because for some reason when they brought the game to the US, they shrunk his eyes and gave him a nose. Let me just pull this up. Let me just pull this up. Also, turn my music back on because it stopped the music. Oopsies.
What a wonderful little boy. A tuppence for you.
Okay. Let's see. Did Big Hub one day? One day. One day. Okay. Let's see. Where is a good picture? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Copy image address. We add that as a browser source. This is a picture of Ari in the English release of the game, right? English version of Ari. Hi, son. Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay. Meanwhile, if you play the Japanese version of the game, he looks more... Hold on. Image address. He looks more like... Let me just pull the second browser, actually, so I can compare him better. He looks like this. Ooh, that's tiny. Oh, that's tiny. Just move out of the way here. So yeah. Hey Wise, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah. The original Ari, big ol' eyes, very cool art style to it for his eyes. English version, they added an extra polygon to give him a nose and shrunk his eyes. Why? I don't know. Make him more American friendly, I guess. Yeah, he looks almost like a plush in the Japanese version, which, to be fair, fits the game more. That looks more like how everybody else in the game looks. Can I get another picture? I can't get another picture. Another version of US Ari. Almost a bit of stand there in the background. Right? And can I find another Japanese Ari? No, I can't. No, I can't. Okay. There's not a lot of those, weirdly enough. Either way, I'm going to at some point play the game again, and this time have that patch on. So did I sell story? They sell some shit. Yeah, yeah. In theory, if I were to say hunt you, would your dress be a cool hammer or a heavy bowgun? No. No, Wise. No. They would... Well, okay, so the way Monster Hunter works, right? You'd have most weapons would probably have a hazmat version of them, right? The one you would definitely have, 100%, is you would have a hunting horn. 100% hunting horn. And yes, the shadow was Stan, correct. Uzi Obo. Yeah, an Uzi Obo. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Okay, what do you guys think? Do I stick to this remake of this game's songs, or do I swap to the original game's songs? You choose right now. Do it. Do it. But yeah. So that was a lot. That's yeah. So for those who haven't been here, weren't here to begin with, flip a slime for it. You know, I do have a nice platinum coin from Ellen here, and yes, it's not actually platinum, but it is actually a physical coin. I will flip the coin. Heads, we stay on the remake. Tails, we switch to the GBC version. Tails, we swap to the GBC version. Game Boy it is. Okay. So, to continue with what I was saying before, though. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going over a form I posted in Twitter, Blue Sky, and on my Discord for people to fill out to give me some feedback on some questions I asked, right? I am partway through what do you consider me an expert / very knowledgeable about? The last answer given that I read was TTRPGs, old MMOs, literature, and movie culture. And, weirdly enough, I don't watch a whole lot of movies, so the movie culture one is kind of out there, in my opinion. Should have pinned it when you linked it. You're right, I should have, and I will. I should have, and I will. Why did I just do that? Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Feedback form I'm reading from. Send. Wordy, can you please pin that for me? Because being streamer man, it does not want me to pin that message in this particular chat version I'm using. It's going to be a film buff. I'm not really. Like, I have some films that I like that are out there, and I like a lot of weird films. The thing is, right? The big secret is, I can appreciate almost any media. For one reason or another, I can appreciate just about anything someone puts out, for whatever reason. I can find things to like about whatever. Very few things, in my opinion, are irredeemable. Also, ads are coming up soon. So I apologize for that when it comes up, but it's going to be very soon. I still am not seeing when, so I can't tell you... oh, in 2 minutes! Hey, Summertime, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Unfortunately, I was just saying ads are coming very soon. Ads are coming very soon.
Can you redeem these nuts?
God damn it. God damn it. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. The game this is from is Magi Nation for Game Boy Color. Bum 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 bum. What do you appreciate from the Valley's basic song? I mean, okay. The opening's kind of a banger. It's stupid and silly, but it's kind of a banger. I'm gonna open it up now. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna play it. You're gonna listen to it. We're not gonna watch it. We're gonna listen to it. Songs on N-Media Res. N-Media Res. I'm not sure what that is. N-Media Res. N-Media Res is a Latin phrase that means in the middle of things. So, starting a story in the middle of the action. Shit. Okay, it's ad break. Okay, ad break. 3 minutes, and we'll be back. Stretch break in the meantime. Please wait warmly. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, apologies. I'm back. So we're gonna look at all these basic songs. As for what I think about N-Media Res. So starting things off in the middle of the action. I feel like yes.
Taco Bell. Product placement with Taco Bell. Injarito, macho burrito.
Okay. So starting things off in the middle of the wait. What redeem did you redeem? What redeem did you use, Gray? I actually don't see it. I actually don't see redeem you used, alias. Oh! Yeah, it DMs you. Yep. And it doesn't show up on this chat, oddly enough. I have to fix that eventually. For now, we're using a different chat system on this screen than everywhere else. Teehee. I'll get it fixed, I promise. But I'm not picking number 2. Okay. So, starting things off in the middle of the action. I feel like, yeah, it gives you an important piece of information in that it allows you to see things, like, it gets you invested right away, right? It gets you immediately invested. And from the few pages I read of that first Conan the Barbarian story, it kind of does that. In so much as what it does do is it starts you off with things just before the action. Not quite in the middle of the action, but just before the action. And it's also very far into Conan's life. Right? That first book takes place after he's already a king. Thank you for the posture check. My posture's as terrible as always. But yeah, no, it starts it off after Conan's already a king, far into his life, just before a big war. But No, that's not even true, really, because what it really starts you off in, is the middle of a dark chamber in a hidden
Yeah,
temple.
That's me, Conan. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation. Well, for that we're gonna need to go back to the beginning.
It's not currently permanent, Bubble. You can change it whenever you want. I do plan on making it permanent when I get it to work how I want it to work, right? But Conan, the first Conan book, The Hour of the Dragon, starts you off in a dark temple in the catacombs of such, where four, I think four, are performing a ritual over a dead body that eventually brings this dead body back to life. And that's what really starts you off at. So you're not really in the middle of the action, but it starts you off in a sort of action scene, right? So it's definitely a literary tool that can be used to draw instant like attention. And it works. It does work. It's not a bad tool by any means, right? Because if it was a bad tool, it wouldn't work. Is it overplayed? Maybe. But at the same time, some stories don't use it when they should, right? Sometimes starting the reader off, or the player of a game off, right in the action, gets you immediately invested in what's going on, because you're put into a situation where, oh shit's going down, you know? So you kind of get that psychological response from that right away, which draws you in pretty hard. So, I don't know. It's a weird place where some things use it wrong, and some things don't use it at all when they should. So, but when it works, it fucking works. We got 3 options for where to start: beginning, middle, or end. Yeah. It's more of a question, I guess, of what do you call middle of the action, right? Because Conan, you're not starting off in the middle of everything. You're not starting off in, like, partway through what the story actually is. It's a good place to start the story. I don't know. I think it can be interpreted wrong pretty easily. Because if you go too far in the beginning, you get basically a biography. Every story is really in media res. Yeah, no, I don't think you're wrong. It's sort of a hook. It's in the middle. Yeah, sort of. Except maybe Hitchhiker's Guide. Okay, yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide is weirdly... Yeah, I think I agree with you. There. Hitchhiker's Guide is kind of a weird one in how it starts off. Because it starts off calm, boring, usual. Hey, Mania, welcome in. Good to see you. But, yeah, as yeah. I don't mind in media res. I think it's okay. Is this the right one? This is not the right one. This is the right one. You want to know my opinions on what I like about this song you said earlier, right?
So you came to my school, but you gotta be cool, gotta solve my math and follow the rules. Tick tock, there goes the clock, and it's in this room where you belong. You don't sit down and you do not frown, and you add, divide, and multiply. It's easy peasy, say lemon squeezy, get all the notebooks fast and breezy. But wait, I am Baldy, you're in my school, you learn math here, run down the halls with
This fucking song.
ruler, hide
Here's the Coachella. Yeah, yeah.
Away, but I will get you if your answer in the think pad. This is my school. You do math bad. Playtime's coming.
I like the beginning more than I like this part.
Now when will you learn? Children fleeing.
Yeah.
Teachers weeping. People screaming. Taste my ruler. Now I'm angry.
This is bop 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 bop. Isn't
Freely or
interesting. I don't like this part.
play a game.
This is dumb.
Just you and me.
But the beginning.
Be cool, gotta solve my math and follow rules. Tick tock, there goes a clock, and it's in this room where you belong. You don't sit down and you do not brownie, add, divide, and multiply. It's easy,
This goes hard.
squeezy, get all the
This part goes hard. And then this.
I am baldy.
If the whole rest of the song wasn't this, it'd be a lot better.
Here, run down. Let's play. I am learn, hide, and not just you. Eyeing acrobat, my rule. You math, but now I'm meaning hiding.
Yeah. I like the beginning. I like the beginning of that song. It goes kind of hard. Once you get past the "I am coming" part, don't care. It turns to junk at that point. They had something going good at the beginning, and they threw it away. That's my opinion on the Baldi's Basics. That's what I like about the Baldi's Basics song. Heard Mr. Mindside? Oh, no. No, I haven't heard Mr. Mindside. I asked Grimmi to read Sadie's tarot. I asked Grimmi to read Sadie's tarot. She did not. Until she saw me chat again later. She's like, "Oh, I was gonna read your friend's tarot." I told her, I was like, "Nah, it's okay. She's kind of shy. She doesn't really want it. You can skip her." What did my tarot cards say? So when Grimmi gave my tarot cards, it was okay. Basically, kind of things I'm already doing right now. That's Sadie for you, Emmerich. That's Sadie. But as for what my tarot said, my tarot said essentially I should probably do more to ask for guidance when and where I need it, right? Because I do a lot of stuff myself. I do my streaming, I do work where I have 12-hour shifts on the weekends, plus 5 days a week, almost every week. I don't believe in it either, but I think when you ask someone who knows you to read your tarot, it kind of gives you a insight into what they think about you that they may not even realize they're giving. Right? So, if you are getting a tarot reading from someone who you talk to regularly, it's going to have a lot of knowing undertone that they are unconsciously giving you. And I think that is, strangely enough, kind of an important bit of info to have in that kind of stuff. Because it tells you what that person's worried about for you, in some ways. It tells you what they think of how you're doing and stuff. Poor Grimmi barely knows how to use the new cards. I mean, yes.
The tarot
Yeah.
cards are saying, wear more deodorant, a weird.
Yeah, weird. It's symbolism and association on it, so it can be a great tool for self-reflection. Yes. Tarot can also be a good tool for self-reflection. Your stream died. Oh no! But yes, it's a good tool for self-reflection. It's a good tool to listen to to have your friends tell you what they think of your reading because of silly reasons. Internet's angy. Oh no, not again, Emmerich. Only 2 more months and you'll have your fast internet. Hooray! Hooray! But yeah, I think tarot is a good tool to have your friends use on you and you use on yourself. Getting a tarot reading from a stranger, less useful. Less useful. As strange as it might sound. But let's see. So, kind of continuing where we were talking off of stuff, right? Do tarot reading. I do not do tarot readings. You need to call the ISP to make sure it's true. Oh, God. Hopefully it's true. Hopefully they're going to actually give you the internet they promised you within the time frame someone mentioned to you. Bleh. Okay. But yeah, no. I don't know. I've thought about getting a tarot deck just for funsies. Just because I think they're aesthetically cool. I think they're aesthetically cool. No, you're not. It's not wrong though, Bubble Dory, right? It's not wrong. They kind of are magic 8-balls because if you ask an 8-ball a question and it gives you an answer you don't like, you're either gonna shake again or just fuck you to the ball. Right? So it's not useless. The good old days. Exactly. They're cool. Yeah, they're cool. Tarot cards are cool, and if you get your friends to give you a reading, and you explain what the cards mean, and have the... Okay, if you have a deck, and you have your friend pull a reading for you, and you explain what each card that comes up kind of means in general, and let them come up with a connection themselves, it can be kind of a fun way to get your friends to spill the beans on what they think of you. It's hella fucking, you know, manipulative in a way to do it that way, but it's still kind of fun. So other things you guys think I'm knowledgeable or expert on. Late aughts internet humor music.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
The Carney Gypsies are banking on being all mysterious.
Yes. 100% on that one. True on that one. Why do all your friends keep saying to avoid hot air balloons and electric wires? Oh, God. Ay. So yeah, someone said they consider me an expert on late aughts internet humor music. I mean, yeah. Late 2000s, that's where I grew up, right? That's where I grew up, late 2000s. So that's the internet I grew up on. That's the internet I spent way too much time on as an impressionable young slime, etc. You know, stop pissing near the power lines on the back. Yeah. You shouldn't be doing that. Pissing on hot air balloons pissing on hot air balloons? Pissing on power lines from a hot air balloon is a surefire way to cause some zappage. Get that weenie zapped, boy. But I piss where I please. You were a droplet, yeah. When I was a droplet, my father took me into the dungeon to see a dying adventurer. And music, I like music a lot. I'm not super into like the music theory side of things, right? But I like music. I listen to a lot of music. I have a playlist I have a playlist on Tidal that's over like 2,000 songs long. So that's I think I like to think I have pretty good music taste. I like to think my music taste is rather impeccable. But then again, it's a case where I can find something to like about most
Same.
anything. So, teehee. Being my friend, a smiley face. Aw, thank you, whoever that is. And we have thinking emoji.
I'm the one person on Earth who doesn't like music.
No, I know someone who doesn't like music because they have an inner ear problem that causes them to not experience music the same way, basically. Yeah, Grey Jumbo, it's so good. Going back and just re-listening to old albums and hearing things you missed, themes you missed, stories. Oh. But yeah, no, I agree. They experience music in a way that just doesn't feel comfortable to them. Music is actively uncomfortable for them.
What happens for you?
And it's kind of insane for a giant scream in their ear. Yeah. I don't know, it's just odd. It's a weird way to be. I could not imagine living in a way where music was just an odd annoyance I couldn't understand, you know? I don't know. So, next answer was thinking emoji, limzards, chemical stuff, Sammy, Twitch elements, and being a good friend. Again, Flavors it's like that when women talk to him. Yeah, what a terrible fate. Weird annoyance you can't understand. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense for Flavorful. Women, weird annoyance I don't understand. Yep. Limzards, I know who said this, and that's because I talked with him a while ago and shared some info on like pet lizards and stuff. Chemical stuffs, that's job related. Sammy and Sammy and the next answer bot stuff. That's yeah. I feel like I know a good amount, but there's people who know that system way better than me. No, I don't have a pet lizard. I have had a pet lizard before. My younger brother had a Eurymastix, and I had axolotls, but I do not currently have any pets. So, then we have some... Is there something I already do that you want me to focus on more in my content? So basically, it's a case of, for this question, what do I do that you guys really like that you want to see me do more of, right? What do I do that I don't do enough of? And of course, the first answer, and
Soon
more
you're
than one
going to
person,
a fish pet.
probably not, honestly, Xenos. Probably not. I don't care much for fish. If I was going to get something that lived in an aquarium, I would get more axolotls, because they are lizards and have more personality than fish do, usually. Axolotls cute. They got that smile going on. You so fucking precious when you smile. What about frogs? I would get a frog.
How about that ruining Magikarp?
I would get a frog pet. The Magikarp run? I don't know. That feels creepy. I feel like I'd have to chase it too often. It would just run away into the river and never be seen again. But yeah, no, I'd get a frog pet. I'd have a frog as a pet. I would. But so three people for this. What were high heels? Okay, listen. If you're gonna put a Magikarp in high heels, you're gonna put fishnets on it as well, right? And if you put fishnets on a Magikarp, it's gonna fucking slay! And at that point, ugh. Hey Rick Seeger, welcome in. Good to see you again, bud. Hope you're having a good night. I had a magazine that had an ad in the back for pet slime mold. Apparently it's a real thing, they can move around and eat things. Yeah, no, slime molds are cool. Slime molds are cool. They are... You ever hear the Japanese experiment about their subways they did with slime molds, Grey Jumbo? Because it's a really cool project. Yes, hell yeah. For those who are unaware, right? At one point, oops, sorry about that. At one point, the Japanese made a map of Japan and put food pellets in, like, relation on the map where their major cities would be. Yes. Yes. And then they kind of placed the slime mold itself in Tokyo and watched how the slime mold grew. And how the slime mold grew and how it looked at the end looked
We should
almost...
use slime molds to see what the most efficient route for mushroom zombies to take would be.
But they use that slime mold to kind of map out what the most efficient routes would be for their subways and trains to take, and how to get from point A to point B to point C. Mushroom don't take much up. Yeah. God damn it. And essentially what ended up happening was the slime molds created a map that was almost identical to the current setup for the Japanese subway, showing just how efficient their train lines were, because even nature followed the same path for efficiency. Which, fucking cool. Amazing. But, so back to what I was saying before, though. The question of something I already do that you want more of. Three people said they want more mandolin. So tomorrow I will be doing Mandolin Monday, and I will try my damnedest to do at least a mandolin stream a week. I will try my damnedest to do a mandolin stream a week. From here on out, it's gonna be a focus. I'm gonna try and do that. Other answers were Voices of the Void and Other Experiences. The one mandolin. What would you think? The slime mold? The slime mold did it! It means you're right! Look! Yeah. So Voices of the Void and Other Experiences. I don't know what the person meant by other experiences, so I assume that's kind of like strange simulator games, like Drug Cartel Simulator or Drug Dealer Simulator, whatever it was, and Long Drive. So we'll look more into that stuff again. Let's see. I like the fact you play pretty diverse stuff, and yeah, I have a diverse taste in games, so that kind of helps with that one. Someone said, "I think you're doing great. Oh, but more music recommendations would be sick." I mean, I could make a kind of a habit of trying to go over what I've been listening to weekly on stream as well. A chardboard-shaped fish. You mean a salmon? Would I adopt a salmon? No, I would eat a salmon. Or actually, not the char. What am I talking about? This char. I would eat a char. I would not adopt a char. I would eat a char. Char are tasty. Chardboard-shaped creature. Okay, did you guys just see things flash black? I have to ask because I saw it in my preview. Nope. Okay, good. Tiny can of sardines that cost $15 is so tempting. I mean, I like sardines. I like Kipper snacks. I've got 2 little tins of Kipper snacks sitting in my pantry right now. Okay, thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that. But yeah, I don't know. Man. Maybe, Emmerich, maybe. Because, like, I'd be freaked out. Raise you water bottle sardines for... A water bottle of sardines? A water bottle of sardines? Like, just a bunch of fish in a water bottle with a bunch of water around it? Sardine lollipop, no. Oh, God. No sardine lollipop, no. Emmerich, I think if I saw something like that, I would have to squish it. I would have to put it out of its misery. It would have to die immediately. I'm sorry, it would have to. Don't eat fish and drink water. The fish will wake up and swim on your tummy and go glub glub glub. God, horrible, terrifying. But it's not him. You said it's a creature shaped like him, and it talks like a pathetic little middle-aged man. No, I would squish it. I would squish it. And then we have Falcon's answer because he fucking signed his answer at the end of the responses. Hot women, preferably anthropomorphic women. Actually, I'll come right out. Furries. I want you to play more furry games. Anything with a furry, preferably ones with cold-blooded tails or feathers. Ahem, ahem. I wanna hug that gator.
Fish at a wedding, and the next day it swam around in my toilet.
If you had a tiny clone of yourself, would you torture it? I mean, there is already Gunk. There is already Gunk, and I do throw him against the wall often. So...
What a wonderful little boy.
Hey, Button, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Currently reading through some feedback from the forums, from the forum I put on
Dad, her abuses me.
Paces. True. Do you soak him in milk and slide against the wall? Unfortunately, being somewhat liquid himself, he does not absorb the milk. It just kind of pours around him, essentially. So no. Get more curves to the ooze. Just you wait, Dory. Just you wait. Soon. Let's see what I got here. Nothing important. Okay. Oil and water. Kind of, but it's more like thin layer of like an outer crust, so that things don't just, go sploosh right in. So, kind of. Sounds like water-based confirmed. I mean, sorta. It's more like pulling milk on slime. Yeah. Toothache. Tooch-ache. I hope your tooch feels better soon, Emmerich. Please. Get some, I don't know, Advil or something. See if it helps with the pain a little bit.
Upgrade my PC from Windows
My tooch and my
XP.
cooch.
I browse the internet.
I sure
on
hope your
Internet
cooch doesn't
Explorer
ache.
With way too many
Oh,
taskbar.
God.
Please help.
You're not getting an upgrade. You're not getting an upgrade. If I gave you any more powerful, you would fuck it up in minutes. You uninstalled the virus protection I put on there, and it immediately downloaded Bonzi Buddy. Immediately. What do you expect? No, you're not getting an upgrade. I need to wait a bit, because I took one not too long ago. Ah, I see. So, next question I asked was, is there anything I do especially better than others? And I got a decent little difference in answers here, right? Yeah. To put the ooze together? But I am the ooze. What? What do you mean? So things I do better than others. First answer was organizing events and collabs. I do feel like I have kind of a gift when it comes to being able to get people together to meet at a specific time and actually getting people to do things at the right times, Who's ooze? They've been a FNAF reference? Maybe.
Father, can
Maybe.
you help me open this file called not_a_zipbomb.zip? It won't open.
No, you're on that one on your own, buddy. You're on that one on your own. I do feel like I'm pretty good at getting events and collabs together. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I have a decent time reaching out to people. Because, like, one thing, right? If you want to reach out to people, if you want to reach out to do a collab with someone, don't just go, hey, we should do a collab. Okay. And then nothing gets said ever again. Come to someone with an idea, right? Or better yet, come with an idea and a time range. Say, hey, would you be down to do this someday between this and this at this time to this time? It tends to go over way better. It tends to go over way better that way. Audio-verbal clarity and stream interactivity. So audio-verbal clarity, I'm kind of cheating, right? Because I can't say I'm cheating. I'm using a program called SteelSeries GG, and a option in there called Sonar, which allows me to kind of set different levels of noise reduction,
Brother.
equalization.
No touche that file it filled with bug bed and they chant terrible song to be not spoken. Hey bout do not open the file.
So there's that. And then it comes to stream interactivity. I mean, a lot of it is more interacting with the chat, because I try to have things set up for chat to do, like the dungeons and the clickable stuff, but at the same time, those things are so gimmicky. Yes, SteelSeries GG. Yep, there's a program in there called Sonar. It's got an equalizer built in, which will help get rid of like some buzz from your microphone. It does some equalization, so you can say like, I have a deep voice, please equalize to balance out my voice in this situation, etc., etc. So some of the stuff I built isn't for interacting directly with stream, right? Like the dungeons don't do anything directly with stream. They're more to be something you guys can kind of just do, right? It's just something you can do while you're here, more than anything else. Especially so far. I need to figure out some ways to get actual interactivity going though, right? Like I probably should do stuff like, I don't know. I'll probably add like watch this to make me just maybe a watch this or react to this kind of deal, where for 10,000, 15,000 points, yeah, it's kind of expensive, you can maybe watch a short video and just kind of chill about or chat about that for a minute, or you can set a topic or something like that. I don't know. So it's kind of hard for me to think of ways to really get real interaction going. It has to be expensive because watching a clip can be disruptive to stream. Yes. That's why the Fairy Tale redeems and Fox. Well, I probably ought to Fox and Socks is a once per stream thing, so don't mind it so much, right? I probably ought to up it to 5,000 points. Probably. But, yeah. If it's going to be disruptive, it's got to be high cost. If it's going to be disruptive, it's got to be higher cost. And Fox and Socks is like 3 minutes, 5 minutes of watched cost. Depends. If you just have it autoplay in the corner, that's a disruption. So that's the problem, right? Because yes, put this. Okay, that'd be different. Watch this or talk about this is changing the subject of the stream temporarily. Play this and just putting it in the corner is very different, right? That's a very different response. It's it's something very different. Anyways, inflation in my dungeon? We're not that kind of dungeon, buddy. Okay. Fox and Socks by Dr. Seuss. Fox, Socks, Box, Knocks. Knocks and Box, Fox and Socks. Knocks on Fox and Socks and Box. Socks and Knocks and Knocks and Box. Fox and Socks and Box on Knocks. Chicks with bricks and... Trickster, Brixum, Trickster, Blocksum, Trickster, Brixum, Blocks, and Clocksum. Looks for Mr. Noxer, let's do Trickster, Brixum, Blockster, let's do Trickster, Clockster. First time I can trick Brick Stack, then I can trick Block Stack. You can make a trick Chick Stack, you can make a trick Clock Stack. Here's a new trick, Mr. Nox. Socks on Chicks and Chicks on Fox. Fox on Clocks and Bricks and Blocks. Bricks and Blocks on Nox on Box. Now I can do Ticks and Toxer. Try to say Mr. Noxer. Clocks on Fox Tick. Clocks on Nox Talk. 6 sick Bricks Tick. 6 sick chicks talk. Placer and all the Strixer, but doesn't pick Slixer. I get all 6 and Clockser mixed with the Chicks and Toxer. I can't do it, Mr. Foxer. I'm so sorry, Mr. Noxer. I'm so sorry. I can't do it, Mr. Foxer. I'm so sorry, Mr. Noxer. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. New socks, 2 socks, who socks, 2 socks, who sews, who socks, who sews, Sue socks, who sews, new sockser, you see Sue's, no Sue's, new sockser. That's not easy, Mr. Foxer. Who comes, crow comes, Sojo, crow comes. Who sews crow's clothes, Sue sews crow's clothes. Sojo clothes, Sojo crow sews who's clothes, Sue's clothes. Sue sews socks of fox and socks now. Sojo crow sews knocks and box now. Sue sews grows on Sojo crow's clothes. Fox sews hose on Sojo crow's nose. Hose goes, rose grows. Nose hose goes some. Crows rose grows some. Mr. Fox is game, sir. This game makes my tongue quite lame, sir. Mr. Noxer, what a shame, sir. We'll find something new to do now. Here's lots of new blue goo now. New goo, blue goo, gooey, gooey. Blue goo, new goo, gluey, gluey. Gooey goo for chewing. That's what the goo is doing. Do you choose to chew goo to, sir? If sir, you sir choose to chew, sir, with the goose to, sir, do, sir. Mr. Fox, sir, I won't do it. I can't say it. I won't chew it. Very well, sir. Step this way. I'll find out a game to play. Bim comes, Ben comes. Bim brings Ben broom. Ben brings Bim broom. Ben bends Bim's broom. Bim bends Ben's broom. Bim's bends Ben's bends. Ben's bent broom breaks. Bim's bent broom breaks. Ben's band, Bim's band. Big bands, pig bands. Bim and Ben leads bands with brooms. Ben's band bangs and Bim's band booms. Pig band, boom band, big band, broom band. My permanent can't say that. No, sir. My permanent is too slow, sir. Well, in your way, I'll find something I can say. Luke Luck likes lakes. Duke's duck likes lakes. Luke Luck licks lakes. Duke's duck licks lakes. Duck takes licks and lakes. Luke Luck likes. Luke Luck takes licks and lakes. Duck likes. Duck takes licks. Wait, I read that. I can't blab such blubber. My tongue isn't my rubber. Mr. Nox, now come now. You don't have to be so dumb now. Try this, Mr. Nox, please. Through 3 trees, 3 free fleas flew. While his fleas flew. Freezy breeze blue. Oh. Freezy breeze made these trees freeze. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze. Stop it, that's enough, sir. I can't say such silly stuff, sir. Very well, Mr. Noxer, let's talk about Tweedle Beetles. What do you know about Tweedle Beetles? Well, when Tweedle Beetles fight, tells Tweedle Beetle battle. Battle in a puddle, tells Tweedle Beetle battle. And when Tweedle Beetles battles in a puddle, tells Tweedle Beetle battle. And when Beetles battle Beetles in a puddle battle, and the Beetle battle is a puddle in a bottle, like I'll say Tweedle Beetle battle battle muddle. And when Beetles fight these battles in bottles or paddles, and the bottles on a poodle and poodles in the noodles, they all say muddle puddle, tweedle poodle, beetle noodle, paddle paddle battle. And in a minute, Mr. Fox, when a fox is in the bottle with the Tweedle Beetles battle with the battles in a puddle and a noodle and poodle, this is what they call it, Tweedle Beetle, noodle poodle, bottle muddle, paddle muddle, fuddle double, fox and socks, sir. Thank you, fox and socks, our game is done, sir. Thank you for a lot of fun, sir. Bleh. There you go. Kind of muffled that one up a bit. Oopsies. So, other things people think I do better than others. Interaction with chats and the work you put in to understand me to make your streams more unique. Yeah, no. Like, my overlay itself isn't super unique, especially when you look at the fact that I am kind of moving over to do this. Right? This is the future overlay. There's going to be some things added to it, some things are going to change, but the overlay is going to be a bit different to allow the game to take up more space, essentially, right? The game will still be very visible, but things will be much easier to see. The game will be larger and easier to see. Is the transition broken? No, it's not. Kind of, sort of. Part of this is other things that are not moving correctly, essentially, here, right? So the transition works a bit weird sometimes. I might need to get it changed at some point, maybe, but I like that one still. It's fun. It's a good overlay. It's a good transition. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I try to interact with chat a lot. I try to. I know I have a bad habit of getting very focused in games sometimes and not responding to chat for a little while. That's the thing I know that happens. This song kind of creepy. They say someone says I have the chillest environment, which thank you, appreciate that. Appreciate it. Be a little goo guy. And Falcons, I have never ever. Sometimes you gotta lock in. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta lock in. True. But I also sometimes miss out on really good stuff, really good stuff from them when that happens sometimes, which is unfortunate. Never ever seen something integrated into Twitch like the dungeon game. I also feel as you know, flow naturally, hold a generally positive attitude, and seems to shine even clearly upset by inconvenience. Best pot belly on Twitch, by the way. Ba bum 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 ba ba da ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, the dungeon game. There's some people who are doing similar stuff. I have more ideas of what to do with the stat system that I just haven't been able to really iron out and sit down and work on yet. But someday it'll come. Someday it'll come. You know what? No. Okay. So then we move on to the next actual section. From strengths to weaknesses. So now I'm asking for stuff like, what don't I do as well or as often as I should? Right? So, first question was, in what areas are my streams the most lacking? And I don't know who answered this. No idea, because we are at points where we're going to have less than 7 responses now. Well, the last 2 had 6, but we're getting to the point where a lot more of the questions responding don't have all 7 responses. So, some people didn't fill some of these out, which is not a bad thing. They're all optional for a reason, right? So one was, I think the upcoming model update will refresh that look of yours, which while I do love it, I think the general public likes updates. Yeah, Fox and Socks, Jumbo, Fox and Socks.
As did you know? If you hit the chicken 3 times, they will attack you from anywhere, Kuko.
Yeah, Kukos. Gotta love Kukos. Thank you, Zelda, for the most terrifying chickens in all of media. So good, though, honestly. So good. So, this person's right, though. I think the upcoming... I think the new model will update things in a way that will help kind of freshen things back up, right? Because I love my current model. Love it. Love the hell out of it. It's just the next one's so much better, even still. So much better, even still. And I'm going to lose some of the inherent visual friendliness, right? It's going to become a much more aggressive-looking model. But I think, in the end, that will A, form a good gap moe, and B, act to even further impress the people who already think this model's cool. And it'll still be incredibly unique. All I gotta say is, Calavera has a lot of work ahead of him. A lot of work ahead of him. Someone said that my streams lack the most in interesting games for viewing, which is kind of at odds with other responses I've gotten, right? So, it's a question of, that's so up to personal taste. So up to personal taste. Just that one time on stream. I've shown some parts of it elsewhere, but none of it has ever been fully public. None of it's ever been made fully public. So, a few people have seen bits and pieces. Some people have seen the ref sheet I got for it, but never as an actually publicly available thing. Yeah. Someone else said my streams lack the most in not sure. Put the full art once. I believe I dropped the full art on stream back when it was still the draft, not the actual finished model art, I believe. Could be wrong, but I think it was the draft art. Yep. And 2 people say I lack feet the most, which, yeah. And then Falcon Jax was, I don't know, but maybe, and I mean maybe, a little bit of preamble, like before starting a game or event, talking for 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm not a yapper. I'm generally not a yapper. Feet toggle for 2.0. Maybe. Yeah, 2 people. 2 people. And I know for sure who one of them was. And they put that in there on purpose. But yeah, no, I'm not a yapper. The problem is, right? Just one foot on your forehead. Ha. The problem with the problem with yapping is I have a tendency to naturally think the things I experience aren't worth really expanding on. I mean, I know how they do it. I kind of know how they do it, Alice. It's a matter of being willing to joke about things that happen to you. You gotta exaggerate a little bit, right? If you can exaggerate, it's all the better. But I just don't feel like I do a whole lot of things or run into a lot of things that are really out there and really, kind of make for interesting stories. In part because if it wasn't for family and work, I'd probably be just about a hikikomori, honestly. So if I got out more, I'd probably have more stories. I'd have more to talk about like this. But as it stands, I'm kind of in a situation of, yes. Yeah, when you lack a subject to think about, it's hard to just chat. Yeah, going outside, ew, once you start, you go on. Yeah, that's kind of the hardest part sometimes. Just getting started sometimes can be so hard to just do, right? Especially if you sit there and think about it for so long. And that's something else I'm guilty about, right? I will sit and overthink things sometimes. I know it's a thing that happens, and I have to make that, serious effort to just say, fuck it, start. Just go. Because if I don't, I will procrastinate. And it sucks. So really, you've really just got to push yourself sometimes in stuff like this to just say, just fucking do it. Just do it. Just chat. Start talking. It doesn't matter what about, just start talking. Talk about how you've been using your 3D printer lately. Talk about how you made how you've been making mixed drinks. Because I have been. I'm pretty sure I'm not you. No. Pretty sure. I don't think I've ever seen us in the same room though, so maybe. But yeah. So I said the other night I bought some raspberry liqueur. And I made a Moscow Mule and put the raspberry liqueur in it. It was very tasty. Talk about politics or name drop people. Yeah. I don't know. How many drinks could an ooze mix if an ooze could mix drinks? A lot. So I like gin brambles. I like Moscow Mules. I like White Russians. I like alien brain hemorrhages. More for the funny aesthetic than for the taste. Stuff like I like mixing root beer and vanilla vodka. Not root beer, sorry. Ginger ale and vanilla vodka. Very tasty. Bigger the container, the better. Yeah. And as far as it comes to talking about politics, you can talk about politics on stream if you are willing to be respectful about it to everyone and are willing to, if you're willing to take the time to hear other people out and guide them into the realm of respectful conversation if they get out of hand. Right? It's not something you can't do. Pangalactic Gargle Blaster. Oh, that's from Hitchhiker's Guide, isn't it? Yeah, that's from Hitchhiker's Guide. For sure. But yeah. So you can talk about politics. It's just you have to be open to being disagreed with very hard. Right? And you have to be willing to say, like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I get why you feel that way, and stuff like that. You have to be willing to be respectful to people who you don't think are respectful just by their viewpoint. I would like it. I would like it if there was a little more black and yellow in politics. A little more black and yellow. Just a little. Just a little. Unfortunately, with how things are going, we're getting the worst parts of the black and yellow currently. We're getting some of the worst parts of the black and yellow. So, and it's the libertarian hammer is being swung very freely by Trump and Elon in ways that I don't agree with. So, yep, there's good parts. Okay, yes, there's good parts to libertarianism, yeah? The good parts of libertarianism are federal government should not be super powerful. People should be allowed to do basically whatever they want as long as they don't harm somebody else. And I think that's something that can be widely agreed upon. That second one especially, right?
Also, there are two kind of politic, the one everyone know and are afraid of. I called it the big politic. And they're the everyday politic, like arguing about the Percy of that or this in a store that have change price, or how the neighbor was such a Karen. That the normal politic, but people have hard time to understand this.
I mean, yes, that is kind of a sort of politics, yeah. Where's the medium politic? Probably talking to ghosts somewhere. But yeah, no, the good parts of libertarianism are actually people being socially free, where you can do what you want as long as you aren't causing harm to somebody else, and harm is both physical, emotional, commercial, like currency damage, like you're not stealing from somebody, shit like that.
LUL.
But the bad parts are some people like to look at libertarianism way too, well, they take it way too far. No taxes. Okay, you need a level of taxes in order to support the government existing at all. You cannot run a government on charity. And unfortunately, you do need a government. You do need one. Because you have to have somebody who will actually take control when things go bad, and like state governments need a slap in the wrist. They don't do that. Someone has to be able to do it. I feel like micropolitics is a state level electives. Like, everyone overlooks them just as, if not more important. Yes. Ad break means stretch break. I will return in 3 minutes. Alright. Zombie, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you. Rest well, amiga. Have a good day tomorrow. You agree 100%. Would never identify as such because some people are nuts. Yeah, Jumbo, it's true. There's some people out there who A, feel very nuts about libertarians, and B, who are libertarians who are very nuts. Very crazy. Very crazy.
T gonna make you pee.
Maybe. That can wait for next ad break, if we get that far. Use some class consciousness. Yeah, sure could. It's to the point where I've almost just said, more than anything else, I am a extreme moderate. Because you can't call yourself a centrist, because if you call yourself a centrist, people will think you're a fence sitter. I'm not a fence sitter. I have strong opinions. It's just my opinions fall on both sides of the fence in different locations. So... You know? It's like, I try to look at things from the most logical way in how it would benefit or harm people, right? Alright, enjoy your lurk, Alcovy. So, I'm not a fence sitter, I'm a fence maker. I make them more comfortable for everyone. God damn it. But yeah, no, I try to... I'm definitely not against playing devil's advocate for some things, but other times it's like, no, it's like, yeah, I am for taking a lot of the cost out of big government. However, same time, state government should pick up some of that cost. Watch your fence on the weekends while you go out with the missus. Yeah. Music. Yes, music. Oh, YouTube did the stop thing, that's why. Okay, thank you, YouTube. Appreciate the stop out of nowhere. Thank you for the fence. The toaster sends her regards. God damn. The toaster again. Okay. Good throwback, Dory. Good throwback. God damn it.
I am for taking candy from babies.
You would be. So that was all just going about chatting, right? We're talking about chatting for that whole thing. We got into politics because people like to talk politics. Despite... And you know, like I said, I'm not against talking politics, but if we're gonna do it, I'm gonna be respectful of you. You had better be respectful of me back. Or else we're not having the conversation. Simple as that, right? If you're not gonna be respectful, it's no longer a conversation. It's an arguing match. At that point, it's not worth doing. Alright, so now we have things I don't do that you guys think I should be doing.
I think
right?
all political candidates should hold hands and kiss on the cheeks and run the country with the power of friendship.
If only. If only, Dory. If only. Not to get political, but I don't think we need to reduce taxes across the board. We just need to audit like hell and make sure our taxes are being used correctly. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that generally. Yeah. Because we have a lot of things that... Is it worth spending money on that? Do we... The guys at work are all very conservative. The best places to live in the world have high taxes. Yes! You earn less because the government takes care of things and needs money to take care of those things. But, yeah. Guys at work, like I was saying, one of their talking points for the US government having a lot of excess spending is buying condoms for Ukrainians. Which... I see why we're doing it when they're in a war zone, but it also feels like, yeah, that's probably not something we need to actually be paying for, unfortunately. And yes, the sports team mentality in politics is so stupid. It is the worst. Illegalized lobbying. Yeah. Illegalized lobbying. Add a congressman 3-term, 6-year per term limit. I feel like that's the way to go. You get potentially from a baby to a child to an adult worth of time in Congress, and that's it. Yep, that'd be something I love. I would love that. But yeah, so back to the forums. There's vagabonds out here. Yeah. There should not be career politics or career politicians. It's not in big government, at least. And I say big, even going to like governors.
I personally believe that those most likely to be president trophies handed out in elementary school should be legally binding.
Oh, imagine. You get some real shitheads who got that in elementary school. Okay. So things you guys think I should be doing that I don't. And of course, we have first answer, showing feet. I can't. I don't have feet to show. Speaking of money to watch you. Paid viewership. Yeah. I'm pretty sure John Twitch would be against that. That said, some people do it. Some people fucking do it. That's what botting is. That's arguably what botting is. It's just not real people watching the stream. That's what paid embedding is. Yep. So second answer for this question was growth-focused events. It is probably against your personality, but you wouldn't ask us if you weren't so interested in growing. True. Too true. Paying for bots is like paying for imaginary friends to hang out with. Yes. Yes, it is. Botting is so sad, but damn, I wish the algo didn't encourage it. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass. It really is just a pain in the ass. That's how it's handled. Because, like, Twitch can tell when you're botting, right? Like, if you were botting, they will be able to tell that you had X number of accounts that haven't said anything in chat or have sent spam messages.
Or Eno loops LUL.
There were no lubs. Right? The misspelling there's got me confused, Xenos. I apologize. But yeah, it's... If you bot, you're never getting partner. If you are a Twitch streamer and you want to be a partner, you will never get partner status if you bot. Twitch will tell. They will find out. They will know. But as far as growth-focused events... Okay. Is it wrong to flirt with a Twitch bots advertising free views? No, it's not wrong to flirt with them. Not at all. Unfortunately, no one's there to be embarrassed by it, so it's a wasted effort, but it's not wrong. So if you paid a bunch of bots to follow me, I would not... If I know you're doing it. If I know you're doing it, I am obligated to report you and do what I can to get rid of those bots. Right? Anymore, any streamer worth their salt will go through and use Commander Root tools to kill bot accounts every couple months. Right? So if you are a streamer who knows what you're doing, you will just get rid of bots occasionally. That said, follows don't matter so much. Twitch does not care what your follower number is outside of affiliate requirements. Once you get the followers you need for affiliate, you no longer need followers ever again. You could stop people from following you, and you could still get partner at 100 followers. It's possible. It's very possible. So, it's followers don't matter. People make a big deal out of it because yes, it is a growth metric, right? The number of followers you have is a growth metric. What you need, though, what you rely on as a streamer, is concurrent viewers. If you're doing live streams, you need concurrent viewers. If you stay, I mean, you need 3 CCV to reach affiliate. You need 75 CCV on average between a month of streaming to get partner. Now the problem is, there's a few hurdles in getting there, right? Yummy green tea. There's a few hurdles along the way. The first big hurdle, right, is 3 CCV average. And it's part of why a lot of people never even reach affiliate, because getting 3 people to show up to your streams consistently, unless you have friends who are coming to watch to help you reach that number, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. The number of viewers you have is kind of a self-feeding cycle, right? Where, as long as you are staying doing interesting things, as long as you're continuing to be interesting, to be entertaining, people will stay around. And as people stay around, people see, oh hey, he's got some people watching, I wonder what's going on. And they'll come look as well. And if they stick around, that's more of a draw for other people to watch. 3 CCVs possibly have alternate accounts. Yes, but that also, I think, technically counts as botting. I think that also counts as botting. Need viewers to make viewers. Yes, that's very true. That's very true.
What wonderful
Either
boy.
viewers, or you need people who are... Or you need a very good advertisement method, basically, right? One of the two at least. Hi Lizzie, welcome in, good to see you. So as far as growth-focused events go, I honestly hardly even know where to start on growth-focused events, because subathons aren't for growth. You aren't gonna grow from a subathon. Subathons are to fund projects. Subathons are to help you pay for things you need paid for. They're not to draw in new viewers. It's kind of the opposite of a partner push, where yes, if you're doing a partner push, you're specifically looking for new viewers, but at the same time, calling it a partner push is... Calling it a partner push is a pain in the ass, because then you are saying, I think I can make it to partner. If you're at where I am right now, and you do a partner push, you are not going to see benefits. You may see a small increase in viewership, but what you're not going to see people who come back just to support you, like to watch your actual content. You're getting people who are viewing out of sympathy or as a show of support, and not actual support, and not actually being interested in you and your content. Every stream's a partner push if you have goals. Kind of. a few K followers? I'm not talking about followers. I'm talking about concurrent viewers right now, right? Because you can get partner and only have 1,000 followers. You can get partner and only have 100 followers. It's possible. It's doable. The problem is concurrent viewers. That's what you need. That's what you're looking for. You need concurrent viewers. The best ways to get concurrent viewers, at least, you know, for like an average kind of thing, is to put out shorts. Put out shorts on YouTube, TikTok, put your VODs up, make actual edited content. It's unfortunately true that edited content is one of the best ways to draw new people, because what you're doing with edited content is you are picking and choosing the highlights.
Booty shorts Alice's 70 smug.
Yeah. Fill that description up with all the keywords it could possibly ever need. Yeah. But, yeah, so edit the content down to where it is the highlights of your stream. You want the story to try and... If you're streaming a story game, you obviously have to focus a little bit on the story elements, but you also want to show off your personality and the silliness you do. So you have to have a balance of how you edit things. I mentioned to you earlier, Matthew, you are doing my VOD uploads and short editing for me, and I appreciate that so much. I have a friend who I would like to help me by doing some, like, actual highlight to VOD editing, you know? But he's pretty busy. Plus, I'm not sure if I want to spend money on paying an editor to do that right now. Because man. Like, you're doing this, and I plan to pay you with basically the YouTube income if we ever make it that far, Matthew, right? And doing, like, the big, massive edits is so time-consuming. I wouldn't feel right not actually paying you for that. Shorts feels a little more simple in that you can choose specific shorter moments to actually show off. And it doesn't take so long to put it together and make it sound right and all that kind of bullshit you have to do for a highlight video. Oh, man. I don't know. It's a tough place to be, people, I believe. Yeah. Well, what about doing someone else is doing, but in a different genre? And, of course, stick to that genre. So there is that, right? You can... So, like, Josh Strife Hayes, right? He goes through and does the worst RPG ever series. Or worst MMO ever series, right? And he has a friend, I believe he has a friend who does something very similar to him, stole the idea wholesale from him, but is a different genre. And that can work. If it's a good concept, that can work. Applying the same concept to a different genre of games works. It works. Is it for me? Not really. I like my variety streaming too much. Much like Dory said, I like my variety streaming too much. The problem, however, with being a one-game streamer is you get to a point where people are there for the game so much more than you that you will lose viewership averages whenever you stream something else. Now, if you get it big in on early on something like Valorant or etc., it can help you grow a lot. It can help you a lot. And yes, adding your own spin on the idea is also important. Yes. Oozes are formless after all, so not saying no one thinks I'm on brand. Yes. No, Spike! No! Teehee. Trying to sleep? Well, get to sleep, bud. Have a good rest. Have a good sleep, buddy. Bum 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 bum. So that's one this is again one I agree with, but hard to follow through on the growth focused events, just because I don't know what to do for them. I don't know what to do for growth focused events. I probably need to ask some friends who are bigger, on some ideas for what to do to help me reach a larger audience. For 3 hours. Oh no, bud. Oh no. Have you tried some your tips yet? I still only have 7 responses, so no, I don't think so. Maybe. I'm going through the questions in order. I'm going through the question by question, not answer by answer, so maybe. So this kind of, funny enough, falls back into the tarot card reading from Grimmi last night, right? Where I probably
You
really...
have friends, Dad, her?
Yes, I have friends. Yes, I have friends. I did not see that one, Spike. I did not see that one. Grimjob, yeah. Need to ask old Grimjob for some tips on what I can do to kind of try and draw some attention, basically. It's all mostly luck which sucks a little. You do things to increase your luck or odds, it's still in the hands of RNGesus. Like, okay. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If I were to do morning streams, if I were to try and do morning streams regularly, I could try and talk Grimmi into raiding into me, right? And people who watch Grimmi and fall asleep with Grimmi on would then stick around for the stream and boost my numbers through their sleeping viewership, right? Which, now that Twitch is saying that raids count for partnership status, that would be the cheat way to go. That would be the cheat way to go. If I wanted to cheat my way to partner, I ask Grimmi and a few of my other large streamer friends to raid into me when they're done streaming. I time my streams so I go live just before they end. They raid into me, and I get to keep all of their numbers of the people who stay. That would be the cheat-ass way to do it. Yeah, that's the thing also. YouTube algorithm, we need people to like the YouTube videos. If you're in the Discord, if you're in my Discord, and you see a new video go up in the YouTube channel, it unironically helps if you thumbs up the video, if you leave a comment. As stupid as it sounds, as annoying as it is to hear, like and subscribe, leave a comment, the amount of algorithmic push that gives is kind of insane. The call to action works. Yeah, it helps so much. It's wild. Yep. Yeah. No. That's a thing. That is a thing. And again, things I don't do that I should be doing. All caps. Networking/advertising. Put your slimy ass out there. Pretty sure that I know who that is. Pretty sure. But yeah. The problem with networking is I find it hard to network only because I tend to fall into people. And once I fall into someone, I have a fast friend. Also more difficult for male YouTubers to grow, it just has to do with the regular audience of YouTubers. To a degree, yes. It's easier for female VTubers and male flesh streamers to grow. In a lot of ways. Well, no, male's not quite true, because even as male flesh streamers, or no-cam streamers, right, you rely on your personality a lot. This gives your handshakes cause 3rd-degree chemical burns. That may be part of it. I'm not gonna lie, that may be part of it. But I think the biggest part of the networking thing is I have now I'm working a swing shift again. I have a schedule where I don't have a specific time where I can just say, hey, I'm open whenever on these days at this time. So no, I have a different time every single week. Which, in a way, should work in my favor for getting a large range of interactions. Should. Doesn't always, though. So, I don't know. It's something I need to work on again. I played the networking game really hard early on. Early on in my streaming stuff, I played that networking game hard. People saw me and said, hey, I've seen you elsewhere. All the time. Now, I don't show up to streams as often as I used to. I don't just kind of hang out and chat with people as often as I used to. I don't form that same networking connection I used to, which is entirely my own fault. Entirely my own fault. So I probably do need to work on that. Advertising, definitely. Advertising, definitely. I don't know, I've thought about doing the big stupid. I've thought about doing the big stupid and buying a 4chan ad. Why? Because it does get some clicks. Will it be worth it? Probably not. Probably not. Am I going to do it? Probably not. Have I thought about it? Yes. You know, it's... Part of the problem is 4chan's got a lot of schizos. 4chan's got a lot of schizos who really don't know what the fuck they're talking about at any moment in time. It's insane. So next answer was rambling. Talking about things I want to talk about and further indulge me.
Advertisements right next to the Burger King coupons.
Yeah. I mean, let me just advertise in the local news. That'll do it. News spelled N-O-O-Z-E-T-E. Oh god. So yeah, next answer was rambling. Talking about things I want to talk about and further indulge me. Also maybe open VC nights. Maybe a hidden channel role on Discord for vetted people as you play more repeatable games, like Dead Cells or something not narrative heavy. So the problem with that, right? The problem with that answer... Super Bowl ad, yeah, let me just pay $2 million for Super Bowl ad. The next question... Things I shouldn't do? The first answer for that one is group streams are usually hard to watch and not enjoyable since purely just watching for Hazmat. So, those two answers are distinctly opposite. Put yourself on the MIG City screen? Oh god. Oh god. Embrace the Minecraft Let's Play? Yeah. And then, the last one for things I don't do I should be doing, posting clips to social. Not wrong. Not wrong. I need to actually make sure when I get a new clip put up that it is placed on my Twitter. That I actually download the videos, upload them as a raw file to Twitter Blue Sky so that they are, you know, funny hee-hoos for everyone to look at. Group streams are good for growth, but to those who don't like them, as I enjoy talking to the streamer. It's good to get introduced to others in a percent. Yes, I kind of agree with you on that one. I like some group streams because there's some stuff you can't do solo. Like headliners. I can't see that being as fun a game solo. I need to personally embrace RP and stupidity a little bit more than I do. I need to embrace the stupidity more than I do. I need to just let myself head empty, be funny in group stuff. I tend to try and focus too much on the objective. That's just me, though, you know? That's just me. So, things I do that I shouldn't. First answer was group streams. Too much of them. Second answer, nothing that I've noticed. Third, not show feet. Next answer, talk to chat members other than me. Next answer, not indulge me and selling out. And the last one, chat can get spammy with bot messages. As you can see this stream, there have been no messages from bots, aside from, like, occasional ones that are a little bit important. A little bit important. So that one's taken care of, thankfully. Now we're on to the next section of our answers. Opportunities. These are kind of... These answers will speak for themselves. These will speak for themselves, I think. Yes, bot message spam can be annoying. But you do have to have the occasional call to action, like that announcement there to join the Discord. What do I have that set to for a timer? Let me find out what do I have that set to on a timer? I have that set on a timer for every 2 million milliseconds. Every 2 million milliseconds. Which ends up being 2,000 seconds. Or... every half hour, basically. Every half hour, it puts that message there. Which I don't think is too often. Yeah. I feel like every half hour is not too often for a call to action like that, right? So yeah, no, bot messages can get spammy, that's for sure. If you're gonna use bot messages as a streamer, you have to make sure your bot messages are timed to how fast your chat is. Right? And I don't think anything more often than a half hour is probably warranted unless you're trying to sell merch for a subathon or something, right? Or like trying to tell the rules for a very specific, unique stream. Then it's okay to get a little spammier with the bot messages. Unfortunately, if I could make it so that only the person who redeemed the redeem can see that message there, I would, but I can't. So, unfortunate. Alright, first question of the opportunities section, right? I mean, yeah, notes are good to have. It's that's part of why I'm doing this, because I needed to talk through some of this to myself, right? To kind of cement it in my own brain more, right? And it's a good way to do it. Talking about things, teaching is a good way to learn. Tee-hee. As silly as that sounds, it's true, because in trying to teach someone else, you're often testing your own knowledge. Okay, so, bubble. That's a thing that's gonna happen once I move over. As you can see, no bot message here. None, it's gone. So, once I get everything moved over to the new overlay style, we will be A-okay. That will take effect. Yeah. But yeah, no, like I was saying, teaching people is a good way to learn yourself because you test yourself, and when you test yourself, your brain psychologically thinks that that information is more important than maybe it is. What chat theme is that? This chat is run through Sammy. So, if you know what Sammy is, it is a very slightly customized version of a chat plugin for Sammy. If you're not aware what Sammy is, it is a stream automation tool that acts like a software version of a Stream Deck. In fact, you even can have it talk to your Stream Deck. Sammy is Shindig's playground. Shindig's does a lot with Sammy. Shindig's tends to run things through Sammy in a way that is more visual half the time, right? Whereas I tend to do more... Well, I don't want to say more, but my stuff, the stuff I do tends to focus on more game-style stuff, weirdly enough, like the dungeons, and then like really basic automation. Honestly, really basic automation. But, that said, it's a good tool. If you are going to stream, you should learn Sammy. If you're going to stream, you should learn Sammy. Or streamer.bot. Yeah, I feel like I recognized that when I first saw you, Matthew. I forget how... No, I think it was like the day before a stream or something like that. Grimmi shouted me out, and I saw you follow in OBS on the Twitch activity feed. And then I saw you actually chat a few days later. I believe that's where I believe that's how it worked out. I believe. So, yeah, next section of questions is opportunities. First one was, what would you like to see done as ways to involve the community more? So basically, this is a case of, what do you guys want me to do to help you be more involved in the streams? I believe you did find me through Nuna. Yes, Dory. I believe that's the case. But, so answers for that one. You're fine. Perfect amount of great ideas. Keep it up. Appreciate that. Okay. Marble Run. Marble Run's fun. Marble Run is fun. Don't think the community setup needs any changing. I'm not sure if they mean like the Discord or something else. Because I'm not asking how to change the community. I'm asking, like, is there something you guys want to do as a group activity more often, right? Such as Marble Run. Could be a fun one to do occasionally. Server stuff like Ultima Online would be pretty good. We need more people, though. Yes. So, if you saw, Matthew, I am posting about that on Twitter and Blue Sky. Trying to invite more VTubers to it. I'm trying to keep it kind of private. The Uno Battle Royale. Uno Battle Royale? How would that work? I never even heard of Uno Battle Royale. Is that a thing? It is. Why is that a thing? How is Uno Battle Royale a thing? Wait, is it? No, that's just an event. Okay, I don't even know. Never mind. Okay. Maybe. Gonna do a card game night. I would like to do a euchre tournament night. I think a euchre tournament night could be a lot of fun. Teach people how to play euchre, and then set up a tournament and let people just kind of go at it. I think it could be fun. If you don't know euchre, euchre is a trick-taking card game played with traditional cards. you remove every card below 9. So you're playing with 9s, 10s, Jack, King, Queen, Ace. Basically, it's 4-player, 2 teams of 2, war, but different a little bit. So let's see. Next answer, someone asked for having some community-focused game streams once in a while, like the Kokuro stream a while back. Yeah, the problem with some community games like Kokuro, right? Kokuro kind of wants you to have a larger community already, right? And just straight up community to be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's the point of the question. Then we have one of my buddies, I know who answered this one. Play Mario Party. I think what I would do, if I wanted to do a community night, which I might do this week, honestly, it could be fun. What I might do this week is I might set up a Mario... Hey, Commodore, welcome in. Good to see you. What I might do is set up a Mario Idiocy night. Which, Mario Idiocy goes by a different name, but you can't say that name and be politically correct, so teehee. You set all the players to be level 1 NPCs. And then you bet on who's going to win. Then you place bets on who's going to win. Make story time shorts. Yeah. That's part of why I was looking at the Conan thing, right? Well, okay. I don't have TikTok. Never installed TikTok. I've only watched like 10 TikTok videos in my life. I'm not a TikTok girly. I'm just not a TikTok girly. That's all it is to it. And storytime shorts. So storytime shorts would be like the same. That's the same kind of problem of just chatting, where I don't know what to talk about. Right? Nothing value lost. So it's a case of it'd have to be something that came up naturally in conversation, and it just gets clipped. Which, hey, that's another thing. I need to make more aware that I have an exclamation point clip command, where if you use the command, it will automatically clip the last 30 seconds of stream. Which is very useful if you don't want to go through the whole clipping interface. Or if you're watching on mobile, because mobile clipping sucks ass. I don't think it posts a link to the clip, but it does clip it and send the clip in my channel. So I will see that eventually. And clips help a lot, because a well-timed clip can be mega comedy to post on, say, Twitch or YouTube or Twitter, etc. So clipping helps a lot.
The mobile clipping UI actually updated recently. It's so much smoother. I love it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I haven't done any mobile clipping in a while. A long while. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Dory. But yeah, so it's clips are something I definitely have to try to get. I definitely have to try to, like, I don't want to clip bait, right? I'm not trying to do things just so you clip them. But when things that happen that are worth clipping, either I need to put down a clip myself immediately, or I need to have somebody or some people who are willing to clip things when they happen, right? Just because how much it does help to have those clips. And the last answer for what they'd like to see me done as a community, to involve the community more, personally drawn hazmat thirst traps. You're not getting that one. Sorry, bud. Yes, Marethu. You absolutely... Yes. You have editor status so that you can download clips and VODs easier. You have editor status just so you can have just to make it as easy as possible for you to do those things. So if you see a clip you really like, you are welcome to upload them to the YouTube. If you want to edit it and upload, you have my full permission. 110%. You have a stream deck, maybe you didn't want the buttons and stream markers. I do not. I do not. I do have a key combo set up that I do not utilize as often as I should for markers. Right? The problem with markers is what it does is it doesn't place like a, hey, thing happened here. It places a marker so that if you don't use it, I believe, if you don't use it twice, it's not going to work quite right. I could be wrong. But I think that's how it works. Yeah. So, taking care of yourself, or I'll be letting the fuse. Hey, Red, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good tonight. I'm doing pretty good. Just finished a nice mug of tea. Talking about a Google form I had people fill out a while ago. You want to go off and do it with permission? Yeah, no. You have full permission, Matthew. Where's the water? I mean, tea is just water with some leaf juice added. I think tea counts enough. Has mugging his tea. Ah! I do be mugging the tea. I'm mean mugging it. It has a plague doctor on it. So, is this technically a war room? Tea does not count. Go get water. Okay. Once the next ad break hits in 6 minutes, I'll go get water. Thank you for the hydrate, Commodore. Okay. So, the next question in the form was, are there specific VTubers or content creators you think I should try to interact with? Someone answered, yeah, me. Thank you for answering yeah, me in an anonymous form. Appreciate it. Emmerich, so you can force him to stream again. On a more serious note, I think I already interacted with a lot of nice peeps. I think you already answered that. Okay, yep. None come to mind. My buddy said, that one beaver girl with the breasts. There's the Grimmi. Yeah, I need to try to do more with... So, I had a dumb Grimmi idea. I had a couple dumb Grimmi ideas the other night. One was I just call into her stream, and I sit in the background, not on screen, not, like, announcing that I'm there. Nothing like that. And I just play the... Apologies, Echo's turning on. I just sit there in the background, and I play the Silent Hill theme on my mandolin. I just do this. Oops, hold on. I just do this.
Hazmat has become reverberated.
Yeah, just play the mandolin theme, the Silent Hill theme on mandolin in the background. Yeah. What a gimmick stream that would be, huh? What a gimmick stream that would be. The other idea I had was... what was this? Technically, a while ago, for reasons of tee-hee funny, for reasons of tee-hee funny, I was given that. And I think it would be funny to just pretend to be Skelter for a night. Just sit in the background doing dumb things on Grimmi's stream as she takes things kind of seriously in a game. I think it'd be just kind of fun. I think it'd be kind of fun. Skelter talks shit while you game stream. Yeah, exactly. You play Naru's theme? They say Naru, or no, Narcos theme. The Narcos theme. What's the Narcos theme? Narcos theme. Skelter's confirmed VA for the Grimmi animated movie? Maybe. Maybe, Bubble. Maybe. Narcos. Just play the 4 notes. The 4 chords. Also, hi, Imp. Good to see you. Didn't say hi earlier, but hi. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Narcos theme. Narcos theme. What is this? That? George is the sole animator for all 3 hours of the movie, and he only has 6 months to complete it. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about George Core. That sounds about George Core. So, Tuyo by Rodrigo Amarante. Maybe. Okay, so that song is built for 2 guitars, a bass, and a mandolin, and a trombone. That might be kind of doable. And now I'm curious, so I'm gonna find out. I apologize. Bum 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 bum. That said, actually, worth noting, I have a friend of mine also working on a new stream soon screen, right? So we're gonna move away from this. And into something that is more dynamic and not a GIF I found on Google and edited. Give me a nitro cold brew, 5 times caffeine, about the whole jar of coffee beans by itself. Yeah, that'd be something, wouldn't it? It'd be something. It's a long time to make a half that much video. The fuck? Okay. This might not work out so well. Okay, let me see. Let me try this out real fast. Okay, this may or may not sound like garbage. We'll see. Pause you. Turn the echo back on. Unfortunately, I have to have it on for just... Oh, it's ads. God damn it, of course. Of course it is. Well...
Dynamic as in more animated, or is it interactive, like we spend 20 points and it pokes the slime?
Okay, so... That sounds close, but not quite. It sounds close, but not quite it. I'm gonna not... I still get water. I still get water. I will get water. I'll be back in a moment. I'll answer your question when I get back. I apologize. Okay, so back with the water. So that sounded kind of close. That sounded kind of close, but not quite right. I'd have to take that and probably edit it a little to find out how to make it actually sound right. But I might be able to do that eventually. I might be able to do that one eventually. Also, hi, Proto, good to see you. I mentioned someone was working on a new intro, and it would be Proto who's working on it. Dynamic, what I mean by dynamic is more animated. I might be able to make it kind of interactive at some point. Actually, I probably can do that pretty easily. I probably could make it interactive pretty easily, to be entirely fair. But... Yeah. What I learned from feedback? I can't say there's any big news, because a lot of it is more of affirming things I already thought. Right, Proto? A lot of it is more affirming things I already thought. But yeah, Proto's the one making the new intro. Which, it's looking pretty sick. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, almost all of it's done. Am I gonna use it right away? No. It's probably going to wait for the 2.0 reveal, for the 2.0 debut. So that's a thing, right? But yeah, the last answer we read for the question, are there specific VTubers or content creators you think I should try to interact with? The last answer I read was that one beaver girl with the breasts in all caps. I know who sent that. I know who they're talking about. And I gotta say, the person they're talking about is kind of one of those models who feeds into fetishism a little bit. It's like, not really my thing. So, probably not on that one. And we have Coat Pack Roast Ethot Choker CC, but on a stream. Mainly get Woozle out of his CC made pussy lock prison TM. Yeah, okay.
I want to know who it is now.
Okay, hold on. I might be able to find it. I don't want to share it off because I just kind of shit talk them. I call them kind of fetish bait. Let's see. Nope, there's that. Yeah, I did find it. Sure, Alice. Sure. I will DM you the person here. Whisper. Did it open the page? Did it not open the page to Whisper? Okay. I have to do it actually. I'll send it to you in Discord. It's the easiest way to do it. I'll send it to you in Discord. Here we go. There's the person. Okay. All right. So, there's that. The next question that was up for answering was, is there a type of Hazmat merch that, if it existed, you would buy guaranteed? Gunk plush is what I want for sure. First answer is so reasonable that it almost doesn't count as an answer, right? Oh, the program I'm going to use to update it is already out. To animate the idea is already out. The second version of my model, the new Hazmat model, that is not quite a thing yet. It's being worked on. It's being rigged right now. So once it gets rigged, then I'll be able to set a date for it. Until then, I'm in the dark. Excited for it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good gacha the 2.0. What would the gacha be for? What would you want in a gacha? What would you even think of for, like, what would you want for the gacha? Because I'm going to be honest with you here, right? I have two ideas for the dungeons, right? Idea one. Hey, George, welcome in. Someone say gotcha. Oh, no. Oh, no. How you doing, George? So idea one for the dungeon game, right, is I would like it if the dungeons dropped gear and I was able to set up a visual, like, paper doll for your character on a website so that you could equip your items in chat and have them show up as being equipped in the specific slots on your character on that website, right? And you could go into the dungeons and they would give you a slight bonus to different stats, muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Farming for relics. Kind of, yes, right? So you could eventually get, like, higher tier dungeons, they'll give you better tier gear, stuff like that, right? So, the other part of that is, right now the advanced dungeons are kind of boring. Let's be honest. A beginner dungeon being kind of boring, that's okay. Advanced dungeons, that's not really much of a thing, right? Common rule, if the dungeon gives you good gear, potions, or buffs, you just know your shit's about to be rocked. Yeah. So there's that. And the second idea is maybe I make the dungeon system work on a keyword system, right? So instead of having to type in, like, oh yeah, I want to go to the Moxie Myers, you get a prefix and a suffix. And you have to put them together. What words work and what words don't work is determined by a gacha system in the dungeon, where you complete the beginner dungeon or any other dungeon, and you get a new prefix and suffix that work by themselves, like split up or together, right? Kind of like a dot hack kind of system. So you play 2 rounds of the beginner dungeon. You get Hidden Holy Ground and Blazing Battlefield. You could go to Blazing Battlefield, you go to Hidden Holy Ground, or you could go to Blazing Holy Ground or Hidden Battlefield. Mix them up. And each different combo would have different levels of encounters and different it would have different levels, as in what your requirements are to beat them and what your chances will be, and different potential item drops, and potential higher level prefixes and suffixes to drop as well. I think that would be really cool to set that up.
Each stream there's an unknown word of the week, and the first one to accidentally say it wins treasure.
I could set that up. That wouldn't be hard to set up, Double. That wouldn't be hard to set up. I could do that, I think, yeah. But yeah, no, I think that's something I'm thinking about for what I want to do for the dungeons. Because the biggest problem is going to be keeping a website that is actively reading off of a... I'm going to have to ask Bat how she does her gremlin gacha. Honestly, it's what I have to do. I'm going to have to ask Bat how he does her gremlin gacha, or how Shindig sets up his knife system. That's what I have to do. If I'm going to do that, I have to ask one of them. I have to. Which falls into what Grimmi said yesterday, the tarot cards. Honestly. No idea, but I haven't actually went through his TTS when I haven't clicked on it. Oh, no worries, no worries. It is... Okay. I will be honest. I have a thing set up where there is a chance to set your text as TTS automatically, let you put so many points on it. I think as often as it happens, I probably need to lower the chance. Let's see. Because right now it is a 1, 2, 3 out of 150 chance. So it's a 1 in 50 chance. Let's make that a 3 out of 600 chance. So it's a 1 in 100. Well, okay, let's make it a 3 out of 1 in 300 chance from now on. 1 in 300 chance instead of a 1 in 50 chance. Because 1 in 50 definitely happened too often. What did Grimmi say? Her tarot card readings last night. A big takeaway from her tarot card readings last night was that I probably need to stop trying to do everything myself. I need to actually ask people more for help. Which, like I said before, if someone knows you and gives you a tarot card reading, they actually go into detail about what they think it means, they're probably actually, like, subconsciously telling you what they actually think. So, I'm going to take that as that's probably actually good advice from someone who kind of knows what she's talking about. Right? Hey, Big Hat, welcome in. It's been a while. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. So, yes, I'm going to have to ask people about how to set that up. Because I know both Bat at Video Games, good old Moriko, and Shindigs do exactly what I want to do with the equipment system, just a bit different. Have a good shit. No, good to see you again? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Okay, so we're still on that that last question, though, of is there a Hazmat merch that if it existed, you would buy guaranteed? I know Ash and Longbow wanted a gunk plush really, really bad. Right? So, once I would really like to go through Makeship and offer a gunk plush. Would love it. Would love it. Will it succeed? I doubt it. Right? I doubt that's the thing that'll happen. I appreciate that a lot, ProtoCap. Thank you, man. So, anything I can do by myself or through a much smaller outlet would be fantastic, right? So, second answer, one I haven't read yet, is maybe an acrylic stand of the new model. That is one I would like to do a lot. I would like to be able to get you guys an acrylic stand of the new model. Commission Noonway for more plushies. So, again, I would like to do that, but I doubt she would be up for a make-on-demand system for the plushies. She has her own job in her own life. I doubt she wants to make them that often, right? Because it takes a lot of time for those. It takes a lot of time for a plushie. Especially that first... Well, it may not take as much time for new ones, since she's done it once now, but I'll ask. I'll ask her at least, right? So quick stance for the new model. I do want to do that. I would love to do that as like a debut merch, because I think the new design is so sick, it deserves it just for existing. But being a smaller creator, that's something that would have to wait, probably, right? That's something that would have to wait. Honestly, almost all of this merch, any idea for merch, will probably have to wait. Let's be fair, right? Plushies equals Hazmat Army. Quick stands are actually pretty easily manufactured independently. Okay, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I will look into that one. I will look into that one a bit more strongly, for sure. But these are all things I need to actually just sort of look into, right? The next answer was stress ball. One of those sticky balls you chuck at the wall to make it stick. G Fuel flavor that causes you to melt, or just tastes like blackberry lemonade, and some keychains and stickers. Those all will be pretty sick. Those all will be pretty sick. I will say you can get a t-shirt or a sticker right now, right there. I don't point that out very often, but you can get a very subtle hazmat shirt or a sticker of the puddle. So there's 2 merches that you can get right now, at least. Maybe more to come in the future. Maybe. We'll see. A literal jar of black goo. So for that one, I was recently approached by a candle company who does VTuber candles occasionally, right? And I think if things go well, I will have a candle you can buy, which is kind of like goo, but solidified. And the idea I had for the scent would be raspberry and sandalwood. Yeah? Which I think sounds like a banger combo. Raspberry sandalwood. Let's see. And somebody else. Hazmat bathtub goo. Oh god. Just turn your bath water black. Hope it doesn't stick to your skin. Oh, that could be a bad one. That could be a bad one, Dory. Oh. I acquired Hazmat Candle. They're almost sweet, but it slowly depletes user health by 5 HP per second. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hazmat Shot Glass. Absolutely. Only Jaeger would go into it. Could be simple too. Only using yellow and letting the color of the drink make the ooze. So basically, it'd be the face on a shot glass. Which, that could be cool. That could be cool. Yeah, Alice, yeah. And the last answer for Hazmat merch here was 50-gallon drum of corrosive slime. I don't think I could sell that one. I don't think I could sell that one. Imagine buying a 50-gallon drum of corrosives and not being under, watch by, like, the FBI after that. Hazmat's custom whiskey. If I could brew whiskey, if I had the stuff to brew whiskey, that'd be pretty cool. Hazmat burning lubricant. No, do not. You just listen. That'd be just menthol. Menthol would be all you need for that. Just rub a fucking menthol on yourself. That'd do the same effect there. Oh, God. You can sell it, just gotta make sure ATF doesn't find out. Yeah. Hazmat conscious little face. Oh, God. Have it in the tip, in a little reservoir. So it looks... Oh, that's terrible. That's disgusting. Oh, my God. No. You're melting my insides. God. Terrible. Do it? Oh no. Ay ay ay. What? Let's say so. That's the end of the opportunities section. The next section was threats. The council said do it, and you must. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, music stopped. Clip. Oh god. Uh-oh. So yeah, the next section's threats, which isn't like threats in like what's a threat to me, but that's in the toxic record. Hey baby, you ever heard of Hazmat VT? Loud rapper sounds. God, you guys, really. So the threats section has some weirder questions. What positive things are others doing that I'm not? Got 5 responses here. Catalina Caldwell has a dress-up and game request redeem that's popular. Grayscale Peacock has a few expensive redeems to save up for, such as Serenade. Drinking water. I have water. It's right here. Threats. Horny people. True. I need a new mug. This mug kind of... I need a new mug pretty bad. Hold on. Something's being funky here. No, Steam's not downloading anything. Okay. Well, that's strange. Anyways, threats. Horny people. So I do have some expensive redeems, but they are reading a book, right? The Grimm fairy tale and the Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale are pretty expensive. And you have the Hazmat redeem, which is also pretty expensive. So, there's some expensive ones in there too. But I should probably figure out. I need some ideas for redeems that people will want to work towards. And a stream redeem, yeah. Place that at 1 million. So the problem with end stream redeem is, right? It's a redeem that no one's going to want to redeem. At least not seriously, right? Sound alert. Be advised to continue to get their asses kicked by Hazmat. But, like... I don't know. I need to figure out something people will want to save up points for beyond story time and beyond model change for 15 minutes. So, I mean, there's probably going to be a use old model redeem added once the new model debuts, right? I'll probably have that redeem set up and ready to go, but not on for at least a couple of weeks while I'm using the new model. Let's be fair here, because new model cool.
Maid outfit redeem.
Grimm Fairy Tales? I kinda like that name, Grimmi. Yeah. God damn it. Grimmelia, Grimvalia, Grimoire. God. Let's see. But yeah, no, I need some redeem. I need to add some more. I need some more redeems that do stuff that aren't. I don't know. I need redeems that add to the interactivity of stream, probably. The problem with the maid outfit idea, right? The problem with the maid outfit idea is A, it would be gone in seconds because melting. B, I'd have to pay for the art. I'd have to pay for the art to make it actually look decent, unless we just go for actually it being a piece of shit post, which I'm not against, mind you. See your earlier PNG idea.
Slightly
No.
melted maid outfit redeem.
I don't think I did Dory. I think I must have missed that. I think I must have missed that. Anti-corrosive maid outfit. Ah, yes. The chemical worker's maid outfit. So other threats were... Or other positive things others are doing, I'm not. No clues. Okay. Showing feet. Ha. Tee-hee. Oh! Yeah, Dory. I have ideas for that one. I have ideas how to do that one already. I probably should add that. That sounds like a fun idea. Actually. That's not a bad idea. Let's see, I'm gonna do that for... There we go. Let's go here, save, okay. Their name's Maid. AKA put boobs on Haz, oh god. I get to choose what layer it's behind. I get to choose where it's sitting in there. I also get veto rights. I better mention that in there. I retain rights to veto your item. Save. There we go. Okay. Humanoid Hazmat redeem? Never. You're never going to get a Humanoid Hazmat. Sorry. It's not gonna happen. Well, okay, I say never. I say never. I don't... Maybe a future subathon. Maybe a future subathon idea, okay? Like the fuse. Maybe not the most functional idea. Maybe a redeem that has a chance of popping up a WarioWare minigame. Be chaotic. I know just how to do that too. I know how I know just how to do that to set that up. That would take a lot of setup. It'd take a lot of setup, but I know how I would do it. Is this actually a PNG? Is this actually a PNG? This is definitely not an easy way to get the PNG, I'll tell you that much. Hazmat theme airsoft gear comes with a mask, vest, and holsters. I mean, that could be fun, yeah. Mid-conversation game going off would be funny. Yeah, kinda would be. Cause like I have the thing already where you can click on screen to do stuff, right? What would happen is you redeem the redeem, and it brings up a Wario minigame. We do the whole ha 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 laugh, whatever, from the Game Boy Advance game, right? The real bit crushed Wario laugh. And then you have to use the ability to click on screen to click on certain things within a time limit. The problem would be actually timing those things to the visuals on stream because of how streams have a delay, right? Exactly, Alice, exactly. You have to account for latency, which makes it very hard to actually make them run, especially if you want them to be fast minigames. Right? Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. And each viewer has a, yes, and each viewer has a different latency. Exactly. You'd have to have a pretty wide range to do it. So it kind of limits the game to being an accuracy game more than it is a timing minigame, right? So it'd be like, you have 30 seconds to click on this specific tiny area. It'd be like a Where's Waldo. That might be the way to do it, actually. Just set up as a Where's Waldo with a bunch of different, Where's Waldo's, except for it's me instead of Waldo. Chat avatars that walk off during stream. So the problem with the chat avatars thing is, right? I personally never interact with those. I don't know if those are worth actually doing. This is not downloading, Alice. I push the button and it goes download start shortly and never actually downloads at any point. Like using them? Fair. Fair. Yeah, that made... I'm gonna refund your points because that one is not, it's not working. It's not a real PNG, and then when you try to get to the real PNG, it just doesn't work at all. It's not loading for me. Yeah. If anyone would be someone who knows how to make them, I imagine it would be you, Proto. Honestly. I personally don't like chat avatars because as a streamer, it could make them self-conscious of the viewer number, and for the viewer, it makes it less controllable to lurk. Less comfortable to lurk. Kinda, sorta, yeah. That makes sense. That all makes sense to me. Alright, your rewards. Power-ups and channel points. Open the requests. Just got in a few seconds. Maybe it's the browser I'm using, but it does not like me. It does not like me. Still, I'm going to refund your points. Apologies. So, I don't know. Chat avatars are Scuff is gonna redeem. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So the last one I read for positive things, others are doing I'm not. The last thing I read was showing feet. Next one. They're using physical force to make people watch. Also showing feet. Okay. Alright. And the last one, I don't know. Okay, that's fair. And then, a very important question. I just sent it to you? Oh, shit. Okay. Didn't notice. Well, if you want to redeem the redeem again and just say check Discord or something, I don't know, whatever. That'll work. Oh, the worst part is I have to save it, I think. Save image. A lot of feet. Council's initiated an entering browser check. Yeah, yeah. Who the hell's asking for so much feet? That's my question. Oh shit, right, I have to actually... What? Not what I want. Not what I want. Stop. Stop! How do I change you? How do I change what you are? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That'll work better in the future. This will work better in the future, I promise.
Nightmare.
Oops. What? Okay, that didn't work. That loaded the WebP version. Hold on. I've got to actually open it in browser and get a real link. What do you mean this kind is no longer available? What? What? Okay, this way doing it this way does not work, so that's not no go for that way. So I am going to actually have to. I'm going to actually have to save the image. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, it's a Citadel's drag and drop, so oops, maybe. Ooh, we're not happy with that. Okay. Let's try again. Save image as. Save. Open the folder. There you go. Now I have to modify this how I want to modify it. Oh, hey. What? Why is it locked? Why is it locked? God damn it. Not what I wanted to do. Shit. Okay. Oh, I just clicked on it once, now it's locked forever. How do I unlock it? How do I unlock this? How do I make it go away? How do I make it go away? It's stuck! Door stuck! Okay. So I'm really gonna have to actually open the... I'm gonna have to actually put this in the folder, huh? I'm gonna have to actually put that in the folder. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ay. Alright, give me a moment. This is gonna take a little bit. Just because how it works. Let's see. Steam apps. Common.
Just double click objects to lock/unlock them IIRC.
I did, though. I did, and it wouldn't unlock. That's the problem. Okay, I have to do this the dumb way. Hold on. Open folder. Apologies. This is taking a little bit longer than I hoped it would. Bum 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 bum. All right, open downloads. Okay. Now it should behave correctly. It should behave correctly, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, but same thing happens where I can't just double click it to. Okay, I need to find out why I can't unlock it once it's been locked. Why can I not unlock it once it's been locked? That's strange. That's really strange. Why will you not let me unlock it? So what you're telling me is I'm going to have to use... Okay. So let's say I do this, right? Let's say I do this. Now, in order for me to actually edit this how I want to edit it, because what I want to do won't work, it's not working. I'm supposed to be able to move it between layers, right? There you go. There you go. Pin between layers. There. There, that's what you get. It's pinned between layers. Not quite right, but there you go. Oh, that's messy. That's messy. Oh, God. Okay. There you go. There's your maid outfit. God damn it. I just had to figure out how to get the, thing to actually pin between layers correctly. Ugh. God damn it. Anyways. This is very messy. I just hold click. Okay.
What a beauty princess we got here.
God damn it. Uh-huh. Sure. Right. Anyways. Damn it. Next question I have to I put up there was, is there a specific time period you think I should attempt to meet for streams 2 or 3 weeks out of the month? I cannot stream at the same time every week because of work schedule, and please include time zone. 4 responses. Most of your streams work for me. Okay, fair, but that's weird because I'm going to be streaming at different times pretty often because of a different schedule.
You should totally tweet a pic of this.
God damn it. Yeah. There you go. There's the tweet you're getting. No comment added, that's the tweet you get. Okay. So, one person says most streams work already. Someone says, I think the gorilla streams are working fine. It makes it easy to miss, but also makes it easy to find when you get the itch to watch a stream. Sure. My friend jokingly said, I live in Zambia, please stream at 5 p.m. ZST, Zambia Standard Time. Right, that's the thing, right. And someone else says, I leave that to the wind, sir, but for what it counts, the current schedule is good for me. And I have one final question, right, which was, is there a type of game you especially look forward to me playing, whether it be a genre, vibe, or such? So, a bunch of different answers here. No, not exactly, but Volunteer the Ascension demo might be your vibe. Okay, looked into that. Does look like a neat game. We have Noita, Subnautica, Dwarf Fortress. So I have not played Subnautica. I have personally never played Subnautica. Is that a thing you guys think you want to see? Because I'm down. It's not, I don't know, it never struck me as a particularly interesting game, personally, so I don't know. I understand it's kind of a slight horror underwater sandbox, but totes. Okay, alright. I'll keep that in mind. Always a good stream game. Okay. The other thing is, I'm not afraid of the deep sea, right? That's not something I'm gonna have to deal with. I know there's spooky fellas down there, but CRPGs are Souls-likes. Fair enough, I like those games. I try to stream some of them when I can. In fact, I have what is essentially a CRPG MMO running on a laptop behind me right now. And I say running the MMO, I mean it's the server. It's running the server that is available for people to join right now. You can play Ultima Online with me and a bunch of people right now. It's available. It's a thing you can do. Horror, survival, and really weird shit. Yep, that's my usual fare. I think that is my usual fare, so that makes sense. Then Voices of the Void. Fair enough. Fair enough, good game. And then we have the last answer. I quote, "As stated before by Falcon Horror Jack 69, furry games, emphasis on attractive women, and I wanna hug that alligator, and remember, Glub protects." Right. So yeah, no, that is the gist of the feedback I got. Actually, that's not the gist. That is all the feedback I got from the forum for having it for a couple days. The one game with the hot goat that wasn't Undertale related. I have no idea what game that might be, unless you're calling the sheep from cultist game hot, which I'm sorry I didn't see it. Ah, no worries. It's whatever. Yeah, I agree, Zeno. I agree. So, overall, Atlas. Last time I played Atlas, off stream, the VN, the visual novel. Hot Goat and visual novel. I have no idea. No idea. The last time I played Atlas was a few months ago, and I played through basically all of the available content very quickly. Once that game comes out, like fully, maybe I'll stream it more. But as it stands, the game's kinda short. There's not a whole lot in there. Sucker for Love. So you focused on them being a goat, and not them on being an eldritch god. I see how you sit, Doc. I see how you sit. Ay. Okay. Into the trash. She presents as a goat. She's the goat with 1,000 backs. The goat with 1,000 young, whatever you want to call her. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba bum. 1,000 back shots. God damn it. Yeah, you deserve 1,000 shots for the back shots. Quote there. Oh God. Let's see. Chill vibe, funny voices, blah blah blah. So, what I think what I need to take out of this is basically what I should take away from this form and the responses I got and what you guys have said tonight is, for a lot of the things, just keep doing as I'm doing. Right? A lot of it is just keep doing as I'm doing. Play the mandolin more, which acceptable. Weird RPG is always nice. True. Try to set up more collabs, but keep an eye on how many people do the collabs with, and try to keep a focus on chatting with chat while I'm doing those collabs, right? One message that's important is the upcoming model refresh. I agree. Play more Fear and Hunger. I mean, Fear and Hunger's fun. I like Fear and Hunger. It's just I guess I should go for like the challenge runs and shit maybe. But same time, Fear and Hunger's kind of fallen back into not being the big thing again, right? So maybe. What I might end up playing through Black Souls 1 and 2 again. I might play through Black Souls 1 and 2 on stream again. Fungry for words? No, fungry for worms! I'll probably play through Black Souls 1 and 2. I'll try to get all the endings on stream so I can make a full-on thing about it. Hi, Almontes, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. What is this furry fear and hunger? I have no idea what you're talking about on that one. No idea. Furry roadside picnic. Aha. Oh, God. Furries, man. Furries. Y'all are crazy. So, yeah. Keep doing as I'm doing. Play more mandolin. Control Alt, fuck around, find out. Yeah, no kidding. Some more Voices of the Void. What else? Trying to do more growing focused events, which I imagine is just like more events in general, right? Try to do some more planned some more planned content, less of just play game, less of just play mandolin, more thought out, acted out content with more to it, I guess, is part of it, right? I want to see an economic analysis of furries because, like, there's some money there. Yeah, there's definitely some money there. That's for sure. Fucking rich ass coding furries paying for art, craziest art. I have a JRPG Souls-like I used to throw your way. Which one would that be, Alice? What you thinking there? That's another one. I need to play through the rest of Demon's Seeds, or Demon's Roots at some point. Demon Roots. Because, at least until it gets to the parts where it's like, oh, this might actually just be porn. Oops. Because the start of it was so good. I need to play through the rest of it. I need to yap more. I need to try and focus on yapping more, for one, for sure. Right? Because that's one that I definitely don't do enough of. Posting clips to socials. Xanadu Next. I see. Xanadu Next is not a JRPG in the traditional sense, like, at all, really. But I have that game. I own that video game. I have played a little bit of it. I probably should play through it eventually. Let's see. I have 36 minutes in it, so yeah, I probably should actually give it a real shot eventually. Doing fun of the furry community, they can afford a $10,000 fursuit when they can afford a $10 buy my mailbox. Yeah, very true. Rusted Moss is one if you like Metroidvania. That's like an 80-hour game now. Huh, interesting. Thoughts on streaming Ultima. I plan on doing that very soon. Yes, I do plan on streaming the Ultima game because I think it's going to be a fun time. Oh, God. People keep sending very interesting responses to the tweet for me redeems. Good. Let's see. SMT authorized an Ultima novel as well. Yeah, no, I mean, Ultima Online was huge in Japan, right? Ultima Online absolutely is responsible for the shape of how Log Horizon and Dot Hack and those kind of games, or those kind of anime and manga turned out. Because how open and free you are to just do whatever in Ultima is 100% what shaped those games. 100%. Like, even beyond inventing the term massively multiplayer online role-playing game, right? Because they did that, Ultima Online invented that term. It was so influential on other games, especially Japanese MMOs and MMO culture. So, it's a game worth playing. If you've never played Ultima Online, it's a game worth playing. And I never watched Log Horizon, but yeah, I've heard good things. I've heard good things. Alright, here's the deal. Ads are going to be playing in like 4 minutes, right? Ads are going to play in like 4 minutes. So, given we've been talking for 4-ish hours now, I think this is a good spot for me to hang up the stream and go elsewhere, because I do have work in the morning. We're on day shift this week. So, I'm going to find out who is live and ready to be rated. Yeah, George. Yeah. Hi, Falcon. Welcome in. You missed us talking and shit-talking your responses in the Google form, so sorry. You got here at the wrongest of times. PC98 horror games. I mean, I did play the Abaddon, Princess of the Abyss game. That was pretty good. Dead of the Brain Computer shit. Maybe.
What a wonderful little boy.
Hi, Sogo. Unfortunately, you're here as we're getting ready to raid. Ads are very soon. I'm gonna leave before ads start. So we're gonna raid quickly. I apologize. Let's go say hello to... Narcan Chase. Yeah.
What a wonderful little boy.
Let's, yeah, let's go say hi to Orange is Born. Let's go say hi to Aki. Aki's cool. They're currently playing some Animal Crossing.
I was lurking a bit while snacking. Hope you have a good night.
I want you... Yeah, thank you, Sogo. Appreciate that. You all have a good night as well. In the meantime, like I said, I have to leave. I have to go to work. So, in the morning. So I'm going to get off for the evening. Until tomorrow, because I plan on streaming in tomorrow. For Mandolin Monday. We're bringing it back. Good night. And goodbye.